He plays Zion in the park. He embarrassed the hell out of you. God, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is super realistic, but it's a good time. All right. Well, that's cool. Sound like you had a good little holiday vacation. You know exactly what you need. Yeah. Well, how was your holiday? How was your time off?
What is time off? I've been working. I've been out here in these virtual streets, fam. But it was cool. I'm back home.
How'd your audition go today?
I don't know what's happening.
Your audition. Oh, this is where we said, you held the audition today for on Clubhouse for Dreamgirls.
I didn't. You're hilarious. Okay, I see what's happening now. I didn't hold auditions.
Are you serious? Because somebody held auditions.
No, those are the real ones, though.
There's a real Clubhouse Dreamgirls?
BT Kingsley, yes. That's what the parody video was about.
I thought you was just fucking around and, like, making some shit up. Like, so the other day, Ty goes live as, like, this, casting agent.
I saw the class. Yeah.
So you saw, she's doing the casting for Dreamgirls on Clubhouse.
Right.
So I'm thinking that this is all made up. And because the people today was like, I'm going to do the audition for Clubhouse. And so I thought it was you really holding the audition. Like,
no.
Give me your best Jimmy Early. It was real?
Yeah, so what happened was they put on The Lion King like 2 weeks ago. All audio on Clubhouse. They did 2 shows. They did 2 shows.
Wait. I'm thrown off. Are we talking about they did the real Lion King on, or they just you got niggas that was reading the script off of Wikipedia?
Singing the songs, reading the lines. They had narrators on Clubhouse. Yes. Yes. The whole thing. They did 2 shows in one day. So they ran the production from beginning to end. Now here's the cool part. So you know how Clubhouse is set up. So they got the director, and he has the bubble with the Lion King, and then they got music director, Then they have Mufasa, Simba, Nala, but those are the Abbeys of the character. And after they finish the whole show, at the end, when they do the everybody take your bow curtain call thing, that's when everybody changes their Abbey back to their real name and their real picture. So because Lion King was such a success, they said, all right, let's do Dreamgirls again. So they have been holding auditions on Clubhouse for Dreamgirls. 5,000 people in the room, a stage full of moderators. People come up and they sing their song. And so there was a lot of controversy because the guy that does it.
There was a lot of controversy.
There was so much controversy because the casting and creative director, his name is Leroy Church. And so that's why my character was named LaShawn Sanctuary. And so I was doing a spoof because a lot of people was like, yo, he's so rude, and they being so rude. So somebody would come up and there and be like, and he'd be like, thank you, Happy New Year. So that's why in my video I was like, thank you, Happy Kwanzaa. It was a spoof. But it's so serious on there that people are getting their dreams crushed, their feelings hurt, people going up there singing. So they finished casting all of the leads. And so today they were doing auditions for the ensemble, for supporting and ensemble characters. So like, hey, I'm coming up, I'm auditioning for baritone, and then they sing their song. And then they go, thank you, Happy New Year. Or like, if you're in the middle of the song, that's enough. Like some people got one note out. You start off on the wrong key, thank you. So that's not my audition. I was making fun of the real auditions.
Okay, we gotta come back to this. Let's get the introduction.
Right, go ahead, Scott. My bad.
That's not y'all brother got on the mic.
Yeah, but I guess I'll wait.
Go ahead, Scott. Ask the question. What's your question? Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. So this is gonna be. It's gonna be a show on Clubhouse. Yes. So I take it none of you guys saw The Lion King, or I'm sorry, heard The Lion King. But yeah, so it's kind of
nobody's gonna Clubhouse so much.
Okay, you shut your ass up. I don't like. I got stock invested.
She got stock invested. I just signed up on Clubhouse, man. I ain't joined anything just yet. I don't even know how to.
Clubhouse. Yes. Yes.
And there's people that I don't even really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And just to think, I thought Clubhouse was almost done.
Oh no, it's just. I enjoyed it in the beginning. It annoys me now. Ty had a link about it. I mean, a room about it yesterday. People ping me for shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with my life. And I think it's a narcissist playground. Like,
yeah, what you going there,
when
bragging?
they hear themselves speak, and it be about dumb shit. That girl did the video. It was so true. Because that's how. Not to piggyback on what you just said. Yeah, not to piggyback.
Yo, one mic. PTR real quick.
PTR. One mic.
I've never said PTR. I always say, hey, y'all, pull the page down and refresh and look at my new picture. Every time. You refuse to play into the language? I'm not going to do it. Listen,
I just learned, like, within the last 36 hours that people call the green moderator badge the green bean.
Yeah,
So the green bean, and then the audience is called the gulag. And I was like, what the hell is a gulag? And they were like, oh, you know, on Call of Duty when you die. First of all, I'm going to stop you right there. I don't play Call of Duty, so I don't know none of those words.
So look, on Call of Duty, right, on the new one, it's not really specific. It's Call of Duty, but Call of Duty adjacent. It's a game called Warzone, and it's open world battles. 145 people, teams of like 4, 3, 2, or you by yourself, right? And when you die, you get a chance to come back. Like if you get killed, and the place you go is called the gulag, and you gotta have a one-on-one battle to get out of there.
Say it in a language that the rest of us get, okay? Because I think the people who even play that game didn't understand what the hell you is. That the cemetery? Like
no, the gulag is so if you get shot.
The entire face.
Look, if you die on the game, right? If you
already got a song called Gulag.
Okay.
If you die on the game, this is your way to come back.
Ooh, Gulag.
That's very much like the audience. You can get kicked down there, and then somebody can bring you back.
That's why it's called the Gulag. That's why I laughed. That's hilarious.
I'll have the pleasure of sitting in on the room with Roy Wood Jr. and a couple other heavy hitters, and they were doing auditions for New Jack City, the musical. And
they did it because of the Dream Girl one.
Yeah, they got Wesley Snipes to do the taxes and all the paperwork, and listen, they had people coming up doing a gospel version of "I Want to Sex You Up."
I wanna bring you up.
I like it.
I wanna praise him up.
Oh my God.
Every Sunday.
Hey, Spice Adams in this thing. What up, Spice?
What up, though, Spice?
Hey, Spice.
What up, though? Hello, Spice.
That is funny.
All right, so BP gave us his rundown of his holiday. Let's go with Ty Davis. Let's talk about the holiday. You've been on Clubhouse. We've been enjoying the holiday for 5 days. Ty Davis has been on Clubhouse for 4.5 of those days. Let's talk about it. What are you doing? We're on Clubhouse now.
I'm not on Clubhouse right now, but I'm not on Clubhouse after this, because it's fun there. Okay.
Keep going with this cover one. You got a lot to cover.
You on Clubhouse like I was on Periscope.
That's a lot of field to cover.
Like I used to do radio, and
I'm noticing a lot of people are playing a lot more cover one.
And so this is similar to that, only it's
Now
like
I'm about to mess
live
them up with
interaction
the
with multiple
post.
people at the same time. And I don't sleep at night, so I'm up, all hours of the night. And sometimes I'll try to quiet my mind and just find something to do. And it's like, okay, I did all of the writing. I've worked on these bits. I've worked on the pitch packet. Like, I just need to do something to make myself tired. And I'll get on there, and then we'll just start talking. And we talk. My rooms go so long because we end up talking about a whole bunch of stuff, and it's fun. So you shut up.
You don't get on there to make yourself tired. You get on there to talk your shit, okay? Because I know.
Ha ha! Yo! What? The auto hurdle fumble, bro. That is crazy.
It's got to the point where, even if I
He knew he wasn't gonna stop me on. That is
but y'all can keep the room going. They'll be like,
auto hurdle
So I'll
fumble.
be like, all right, so I'll bash. I'll make a few moderators. I'll lay down, take a nap for an hour or two, and then I'll come back and be like, all right, I'm back, y'all. And then, the party keeps going. I mean, my longest running room was 21 and a half hours. Who gets to go to sleep? My shortest room was 5 hours.
Takar, don't you say nothing, because we remember the first room, man.
You remember. She done fell asleep on Zoom. She done fell asleep on my Instagram Live.
Takar was on the Zoom sleep like that, on Zoom with the whole Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she was sleeping with her butt up, though. She had her butt up while she was sleeping. Niggas was like,
That one was legit. I just tried to abuse him. It took him forever to beat that. Did I? Yeah, I don't think I smart routed that.
Okay? Ty goes to sleep and lets other people know I'm going to sleep. Run this room. I'll be right back. If it's an emergency, call my phone. Ty actually goes to sleep with her phone charging, still running. Wakes up 2 hours later to a conversation.
You know what's crazy, Takar?
Brushes her teeth and then says, so what y'all got going on in my room?
Listen. Ty went up and tell somebody to get your ass out of here.
Get your ass out of here.
Yo, hey.
Get you.
Ty go to sleep and leave other moderators and talk to you like a parent leaving their kid at home by themselves. Don't you let nobody up on this stage?
Yeah.
Anybody say something, you kick their ass out. When I come back, my shit better be just like I left it.
Listen, the other night I
did no goddamn vaccine.
Look, I'm not. So I've decided I'm not gonna go to sleep in my rooms no more. I woke up one morning and I was like, who are these niggas? Who are these niggas in here? I didn't, the room was completely changed. I didn't know anybody in the room, and I was like, hey, and they were like, hey, Ty, Clubhouse Silver. And I was like, hey, who y'all? Who is y'all? I don't know who y'all is.
Nigga had a house party and didn't know who you invited.
Shout out to Rodney Perry. I think he's in the room or in the chat. He said, nice hat. He said, Tommy Davidson said it's a nice hat.
They ain't gonna never let.
Niggas is childish, man.
Look, people said I got a problem. I don't care.
There you go. Own it, Ty. Own your shit. Own your shit. Let's go, Lance. What you been doing, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, check this out. Life has been great, man. We all miss someone with the homies, though. We're not gonna first and foremost, we're not gonna not acknowledge the new tweaks here. We got borders.
Listen, this is still in the rough draft stage. I saw the comments about the red. I got a group of people actually watching it right now, giving me notes as we're live. I am trying to turn this into a night show. No one has ever tried to have a night show without the backing of a major studio or studio period. So this is a first as far as I know. So it's gonna be some hiccups, and we gonna switch it up. You might come back next week and the bars be white or blue, whatever. Just,
let me tell you something.
You said turquoise. I remember.
No, check this out, Sim Badface. You're not trying to do it. It's already done. It's already done. We got 2,200 people watching it right now. And we ain't been here for 2 weeks. You're not trying to do nothing. The work is already done.
That's a fact.
It's coming.
I'm looking. No, it ain't coming. It's here.
The baby on the way.
Yeah. The baby's 6 months. You talking about the baby on the way. The little nigga crying for milk. I see him.
I saw the motherfucker walk in the kitchen and get it himself. So
Baby Mosey.
I had to clutch my
Baby
chains.
Baby Mosey just walking through the kitchen. So I see we got Kadeem Thomas on the and that's just I see. So we can see ourselves on the.
Let me tell y'all who Kadeem is for those that don't know, because you guys don't get to see that on your end. Kadeem is like Patrick said it best. Kadeem is Zordon from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, he is the person running everything that is happening behind the scenes. He's the person organizing the screens. He's the person that stores the countdown video. He had organized the landing page, all of that type of stuff. He running on those 3-6 Mafia shit. He running. But I'm doing my best to learn how to do this. I'm gonna be trying to run all of this and the show at one time. So I gotta buy a new monitor and possibly have to get a new computer to do all of this because I want to be able to know how to do it just in case Kadeem's not available. Also, I don't know Kadeem's rate. He did not tell me. I asked him 6 times how much this was gonna cost me. He's like, yeah, just what time you want me to be there? Nigga, don't skip over the question.
He gonna just send that invoice. Got Mickey.
He gonna
that's all you want? You should have been said that.
Once Google report your finances one day, he gonna send an invoice like, yeah, nigga, check this out. I need all of that. Remember that shit I was doing with the borders? That cost a lot of money.
Do the animation again.
I actually got a chance to perform New Year's Eve.
How was it?
Oh, word! I was in Tampa at the Improv. So I don't know if y'all noticed about Florida, but somebody scared them about the pandemic. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Yep, I was in Miami and I had a blast.
Are these niggas living or are they living?
They living.
Really?
Nigga, they living. I seen somebody get a fine for having the mask on.
You be the only one with a mask on in Florida. You be the
Looking
only
ridiculous.
one with a mask on.
You be walking around like this. They be like, my man, are you a CNA? You superhero? Take that goofy shit off your face.
That nigga was stupid as fuck.
Baby, come look at this nigga still scared.
Yeah.
Took his mask off his face and he believing in crack ass crackers. Look at him holding his breath.
I want to throw square so bad, but I can't ever tell if it's open. I'm gonna just do it anyway next time.
Yeah, they was fighting.
They was fighting in the club on New Year's Eve, right? Nigga, that club, they dusted that shit off and mopped the floor, and they had another party the next night. They had a party for niggas coming from out of town. It was a party said the Baltimore, Philly, and something connect. Like niggas was trying. And then they was the news was interviewing people that was like, yeah, man. One dude was from either Philly or Baltimore. He's like, yeah, man, ain't no social gatherings in our city. He said he got the mask on. Ain't no social gatherings in my city, so we have to come down here, to kind of and hang out and have a good time. Nigga, you still got a mask on. You're admitting that you know there's still a problem. You travel to another city knowing there's still a problem inside other city. You still like, yeah, we get to kick it. You about to die.
You know what's crazy is like the conspiracy theorists to me believe that there's some hoaxy, it's too much, they doing a lot and trying to control us. But right next to that is the conspiracy theorists like, man, why the black ass cities opening up first? Like right next to that, it's like, nah, it ain't no problem. It's like, why is Atlanta why Montana ain't popping open like that? When Denver gonna be open? When Denver's open, that's when I'm going back outside. When Salt Lake City is open, nigga, no man.
I'm good. And that's what somebody just put it in the comments. They said, and there you go, all the towners are to blame. And they are, because our towns will go there, they're going to go to these parties, they're going to get infected, they're going to know to 4 to 5 days later, then they're going to go back to their hometowns and just start that bug and that cycle all over again.
But I don't feel like out-of-towners are to blame. I feel like if your city shut down the way it's fucking supposed to, then people wouldn't be coming there.
Right.
Party. They're only coming there to do this because you're allowing them to do it. So you can't blame the people who are coming into your city to have a good time because your city's having a good time because y'all don't shut down. That's human nature.
Yeah. And
So I would blame Atlanta. That's so anybody who live in Atlanta who want to say it's not us, it's the people coming in here that's affecting us. Well then shut it down and we wouldn't fucking go there then. I got my flight to Atlanta. I'll see y'all. Shit, I'm on way.
She said all that shit to say I got my flight.
Turn up.
I'm seeing all these content creators going down there too, making videos, hanging out, shit. I'm like, man, y'all niggas gonna get sick, bro.
I know
Everybody
some people who are going to, but the crazy thing is that the cities that have the most new counts of, people with tested positive for COVID, it's not
Come on.
Atlanta or Florida.
Oh, LA, yeah, LA got all these. Did you see the 4 private parties that they broke up in LA? They kept busting New Year's Eve parties with hell of people in them. Just arrested. Let me tell you what my problem is. If I don't want to catch COVID, right? But catching COVID don't sound nowhere near as bad as being called a super spreader. Let me tell you what I don't want to fucking be called. I ain't no motherfucking super spreader, bitch. I'll fight your whole family. I don't like the way that sounded. No, that sounded like some nasty shit.
hey,
You a super spreader, nigga?
Super spreader is
Super
someone who
spreader, man. Go ahead.
so what is that? Somebody who goes to parties and events and brings it back?
Yeah.
So if I go to Atlanta and I'm hanging out in Atlanta and then I fly back to California and then I go to a big party in California and could possibly infect everybody at this party.
You the super spreader.
Yeah.
Hey, mayonnaise. They call you
super
butter.
spreader is the shit that was on Contra.
The spray gun. The spray gun that came out like that.
Nigga with that. Cause nobody fucking with the super spreader.
Hold on. Jonathan Thompson in the comments said, but yeah, you just came back from Vegas. You're absolutely right, sir. You know what?
Came back from Vegas. I ain't get to say that.
But when I was in Vegas, you know what I was doing in Vegas? At the house. We went out, we went chilling and nothing like that. We just got to Vegas so we could get a place big enough for all of our people at an affordable rate. We wouldn't get it out here, but we could find a house big enough at an affordable rate. And
Come on, bro.
When we got to Vegas, we got tested in Vegas. I made a video about getting tested in Vegas. We weren't out chilling. I wasn't walking the strip. I wasn't going to no parties and all that. I was only hanging with my family. That's it. So you're right. But that ain't no excuse. You're right. That ain't no excuse. I should have set my ass at home too. So you're right.
Hey, to hear. This is the cold. This the cold part about that is what the fuck? Like you're not breaking no laws. It's like no one knows. So it's like, what do you believe?
Right.
So much misinformation. And it's just so much just stuff. So you gotta do what you feel like is best for you and your family.
I went to Vegas and I was on the strip and I went out to eat.
What
If you're drunk, you can't catch it though. Everybody know that.
what can you actually do? Because
don't say that because people will believe it, BT. But this is what I want to say. I do want to say this. So I have traveled a lot during this pandemic. I have moved around a lot during this pandemic, and even when people would say you shouldn't be doing that, I do it anyway because I fucking want to. But most importantly, to me, when people throw out this, I was on live yesterday. My boyfriend was sick. He just had like a stomach virus, and my daughter, it was like a little virus going around my house, a stomach virus though. You know, just like they didn't feel good, their tummies were hurting, whatever. And I said, let me go get them some fresh fruit, some orange juice and stuff. Brought it home. Everybody's fine today, right? Somebody was mad that I was in the supermarket on my live, and he said, you're in the supermarket and people are dying, and you're in the supermarket taking your time leisurely. People are dying, and I get it, and I don't want to be insensitive to anyone who's lost anyone to COVID, but the reality of it is people are going to die. Not
not just from COVID, from anything, from life. That's the only thing that we're guaranteed
A
in
lot
life.
of people are playing these cover ones,
So me
man,
going into the supermarket is
and
not
just
going
staying
to
back.
stop the world from dying. So I understand that this is a pandemic, and I understand that we are all in. Everybody's just trying to be
Oh, that was
focused
Taylor
and do their
Mays.
part. But
GG's.
stop telling me or anyone that
Yeah.
always.
It was that. I stopped caring after
I
that
think when people say that, what they're
fumble
saying is that,
thing. That was like
well,
ridiculous.
first of
An
all, I
auto
gotta
hurdle
know,
fumble.
like, we still don't quite understand
But
that.
I gotta.
Like,
I've been seeing a
so
lot more of
like,
this
you can have it and
trips
test
tight end
negative
set. I
because
need to
it
find a
hasn't
defense for this.
completely gone through the incubation period. And when we were on set, I found out today that, like, you could have it and they test you before we start filming and make sure that you're not contagious at that point. You may already have it.
Right.
At that point, you're not contagious enough to pass it to other people on set. I just found that out like today.
Right.
But it makes sense because if you're exposed to somebody on a Tuesday, you get tested on a Tuesday, it's not going to show up. It's not going to show up to like that Friday, that Saturday when you get tested. Then you have to go to the 14 days, 10 or 14 days, and then get tested after that again. So I think people are looking for any excuse to tell people they're not doing enough and they're the reason. We want somebody.
There's got to be a way to get the blitz to come off on that side.
At that doorstep, and anybody that's doing what we're not doing at that moment, we want to chastise. But that person said that to you.
They want to do what to them?
But that's anything. Let's just go into the reality of it. And I don't like talking about it, but the reality of it is you take the same precautions as you would for the flu. You take the same precautions as you would for Hep. You take the same precautions as you would for any virus. So when everybody goes into, people are dying of COVID-19. When the flu first came out, people were dying in the same numbers when the flu first came out. So just be.
I don't think that it was. You know why it didn't seem as severe as right now is because people weren't taking the same precautions. Like, they announce every year when it's flu season, right? Hey, it's flu season, get your flu shot, take care of yourself, protect yourself, wash your hands a lot. Niggas weren't washing their hands a lot. And niggas barely, out of 10 people's cars, you might find one bottle of hand sanitizer in 10 cars, right?
Yeah.
It's flu season, most people aren't walking around with a mask on. Most people aren't trying to self-isolate. They are avoiding social gatherings. All they try to do is, like, if somebody saw a cough, like, you sick? Like, that's the most we would do.
Wait, what was they saying?
Like, what? You sick? You all right?
Yo,
coughing hard. But with it being a worldwide pandemic and with it being the cause of so many heightened deaths, like, we know flu kills a lot of people every year. Every year, the flu season takes a lot of people out. But it's not highlighted. It's not broadcast. It's not put on the same type of platform that COVID is put on.
The flu's not as contagious either. The flu's not as contagious.
I also think it's because of social media. I think that back when the flu first hit the streets, we didn't have social media the way that we do now. So things weren't as heightened as it was back then. We had the news, and if you missed the news, then you didn't know what the fuck was going on. Nowadays, there's social media. Everything is pushed to the limit. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody wants to say this. Like, the reality of it is the world is going to continue to turn. And do what you need to do and what you think is best for you. But don't criticize other people for having to continue to do what's best for them. I have to go out and get fruits and vegetables if the people in my house are, not feeling well and their stomach's hurting and I'm the only person who's okay. It makes sense for me to go do that, to go get it for them. And I just think that people are just, I don't know.
I'll listen. I will say, everyone do your research. Everyone do your research. Read up on everything that comes out, and just try to take care of yourself.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do is take care of you. You can't force anybody else to do what you think is best or with the world. You can
if you got some twisted teeth. You can force people to do a whole lot of shit. You got that twisted teeth.
No, that guy deserved that. With the twisted teeth, he asked for that. I don't know if you've seen it To Hear You Frozen, but that guy asked for that.
No, Lance, what was you finna say?
As I said, to not get into what
information we hear, what we believe, and all of that stuff, because that's one of those never-ending things, and you're not going to change people's minds about nothing. What I do think is important, though, is what they are saying is what they say with all things that come out like this, that it disproportionately affects people of color, like they say. So I think as for us, as people of color, black people, we have to take the precautions as far as our diet and things go. What we put into our body.
Now, wait, you done went too damn far now. Now, listen, nigga, I'll wear the mask, but I'm not giving up this fried chicken. Now, listen, I'm trying to be healthy. You want me to not have no chicken?
I mean, yeah, man. Cause that's a whole issue. And, you know what I mean? The fried foods, the meats, the sugars, like, this is where a lot of sickness and disease comes from. So, wear a mask, that's all good. Because it's weird they be saying wear a mask, but McDonald's open. It's like, you want me to wear a mask, pour this shit down, and eat a quarter pounder? For my health?
I mean, all of it, I just think that the reality is we all have to accept that the whole world is not going to be on one accord right now. And everybody makes decisions based on what's best in their life. And I know somebody in the comments said, oh, Jakara is selfish for what she said. But it's not selfishness. It's just accepting the fact that things are the way that they are. And we all are going to handle them the way that we see fit for our family. So if everybody in Tahir's house is sick and he has to go to the supermarket to get food, he shouldn't be chastised because he has to go to the supermarket to get food. Or if Ty says, I'm losing my mind because I suffer from mental illness and I can't sit in the house anymore, and she decides to go for a hike, she can't be chastised because you went for a hike, you went outside. For some people, it's more dangerous inside of their homes than it is for them to just go for a hike. So I think his own, I get the concern that everybody has, but you also have to understand that everybody's lives are different. That's like saying somebody's going out to go to work. You know, you're an essential worker. You shouldn't be going. Why is it not the same model for them? Like, the supermarket should be open technically. If the world is in that bad of a state and everybody needed to stay home for 3 weeks, then everybody should have enough time to get what they need to get, and then everything should just be closed.
Well, listen, Scar, let's call a spade a spade. No, I know you be rocking the mask. So if you're in the grocery store with your mask on, getting shit for your family to feel better, to hell with anybody who criticizes.
Right.
To hell with them, because they're doing 1,000 much. It's like, to a certain extent.
Why does it take so long for that blitz to come in?
Like, giving people space to do them because you don't know all the details. Like, you see somebody being ridiculous and they're like, the homies that I know that like
they gotta be over.
Or just like going ham. I'm like, hey, you're doing a lot, fam. You know what I mean? And you let them know and so on and so forth. And hey, warning, do what you want. It's your life. You gonna do what you want anyway. But what are we talking about? It's like, you gonna do what you want anyway. But when you start talking about don't go outside, it's like, first of all, bitch, relax. You an alcoholic, so watch how you talk to me.
And that's the part that kills me.
You be drunk driving, bitch. No.
Everybody feels like their words are. Everybody feels like what the advice that they have to give is the best advice, and everybody should listen to it. But it's just not, and it's not a selfish way of thinking. It's just a realistic way of thinking.
There's a lot of information like I think Lance and Taylor were saying, make sure you do your research, make sure you do it, because to my understanding, there's I understand this disease to not be as deadly as certain things. It's just more contagious. It's just like people that I know that work in the medical field are like, no, we ain't got no beds right now. Like, I know when the flu season's around, it's nothing like this. Like, it'll be like this. It's like, no, we ain't got no beds in ICU. So.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I don't want to get into right now. But even that, look, man, hey, do what y'all got to do to take care of yourself, especially right now. Look into, like, cleaning up your diets, because there's something going on.
Hey, man, at this, I just want to let you know, man, I'm on day 2 of clean eating. I have completely changed the diet up.
If you don't know, me and Tahir right now is on a 21-day fast. Right now, Tahir is on 9. And his freckles already, like, clearing up. I can see it. Look at that left cheek.
What exactly is in this falsified pause on left cheek? What exactly is in this fast? Because I love fasting.
Okay, it's pretty much the Daniel fast. So if I can simplify it for you, is it easier if I tell you what you can have or what you can't have?
It's basically vegan. You're basically vegan for 21 days. I plan on doing it for the whole month of January.
Well, hold on. No.
So that long post just doesn't work in the red zone for the most part.
Because
Okay.
vegan is that's like plant-based meat and tofu and stuff like that, right?
I mean, that's something. Yeah, you can do that. You know, depending on.
Listen. This is for me. Fruits, vegetables, nuts,
Wings,
nuts, all of that.
and like brown rice, quinoa.
Yeah.
with a side of salmon
That's kind of it. Water.
and a side of baked chicken.
No meat. No meat at all.
Ain't gonna be able to do it. I see you niggas in 21 days. We'll see what happens.
I'm doing 30. I think Tahir doing 32.
I'm doing 30. Yeah, I'm doing 30. We just, you know what it is though. It's for me. It's a good way to challenge myself. And one of the things I said I really wanted to work on this year was better discipline. And that's like in all areas of my life. And I feel like if you have discipline when it comes to your eating habits, then it will bleed over into so many areas of your life because we eat every day. You might not go to the gym every day. You might not listen to music every day. You might not go skating every day, but you eat every day, 3 times a day. So if you can start to have discipline with that, it will definitely bleed over to other areas. So
you might learn that you don't need to eat every day.
Yeah, I'm never gonna learn that. That's something that I'm not even fit to do. What I will learn is that I don't need to eat bad every day. So to each his own.
I just want a fact checker right here. First and foremost, I talk less about fasting. I want fucking credit. I was fasting before him. I want some goddamn credit, and I want it now. They're gonna text message right there.
What kind of, you talking about water fast? Or fasting?
I was intermittent fasting before most people.
This is not intermittent fasting. I fast for 21 days at the top of every year. I've been doing this for the past 10 years.
I talked to you 11 years ago about fasting. Okay. So look. So I 1,000% believe in fasting. I believe it's amazing for your body. Here I am 1,000% agree with. My only focuses this year are discipline and consistency.
And wings.
Wings ain't never going nowhere. I'm gonna be consistent.
He's consistent about wings.
This is crazy to see a wing.
Hold on. This is low key. Is like I've always been one of those people who like I don't talk about it. I'm just pop up and be like, boom, you know what the fuck it is. So like right now, staying at home ain't shit to me, right? Because it's like I'm finna get so fucking fit that when they do open the world back up, they be like, yo, who the fuck is this? I'm gonna tell
I
y'all
should
what.
do a little bit of
Funny.
workout.
Listen, don't let a light-skinned nigga get snatched in these motherfucking streets. I'm gonna be acting funny.
So look, what we do
only light-skinned niggas say snatched. First of all, ain't
no man should ever say snatched anyway. No man should ever say snatched anyway. Carl, that's number one.
I'm trying to get what's the best.
But let me tell you this: if I get snatched in this bitch, you understand me? I ain't gonna own no shirts. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Nigga ain't gonna own. So don't invite me to your church Easter program, none of that shit. Because if I come, I ain't coming with no shirt on. You been mad.
BT the only one I know that start all the fasts and all the diets and never finish them.
Takara, you what? Takara, my only focus.
He the only nigga I know that don't never finish all these shit.
I have been trying to lose the same 20 pounds.
Since I met you 10 years ago, you've been trying to lose this baby fat. You ain't got no time.
I just put the shit right back on.
And I told you how to do it.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do.
He be good for a good 2 weeks, and then it be like, boom, what you doing? I'm still drinking this gallon of water.
This nigga walk around with a mop bucket full of water and never finishes it.
That'd be that same gallon.
So look, this is what I promise you. Since it's still top of the year, so we're doing dedication. I started everything today anyway. Today I
BT, I'm gonna tell you something funny before you finish.
Now start on Mondays.
Nigga, I haven't. Today's Monday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't ate since Friday.
That's why you don't remember what day it is, nigga. Fucking delirious.
I feel great.
Try so hard not to laugh, girl.
So I eat. So I've only ate one. In that same vein, Lance, I've only ate once.
BT lying. You started like 8 times. BT lying like a motherfucker right now.
You can see the buffalo wing sauce when he say dead ass.
Okay. Let's be clear. Let me be totally fair and honest. If we're talking about since midnight last night, then I'm lying. But if we're talking about since I went to sleep and woke up, I've had nothing but dinner. Grilled salmon, brown rice, broccoli, and a couple of grilled shrimp. That's it. That's all I
What
had.
kind of water is that?
Water, nigga.
No, I mean, what kind?
God damn it.
That's not a brand. That's not.
No, get you some spring water.
The spring water nasty. But I do mix it up. I'll do drinking, spring, and alkaline. I'll mix it up, but I'm not going straight spring. The shit tastes like somebody walking in this water.
I mean, I just want to point out
Jesus.
I want to point out the fact that Ty is bouncing around like she just ate an edible.
She's on Clubhouse. That's why.
And she.
I want to lock in dedications because we here and we're talking accountability, right? It is what is it, the 4th?
yes.
It's the 4th. Okay, look. And I started today. See here, abs in April, nigga. Abs in April.
in April?
I'm telling you,
abs in April? Is that what you said?
I'm saying as a unit, I'm at 240 right now. Biggest I've ever been.
Oh yeah, I used to be 240 piece.
Abs in April.
You gotta look at Ty's face.
I don't believe in that shit.
No, because I'm not working out nothing. This is what you see, what you get. I'm not doing no sit-ups.
But it's not all visual. I won't listen, man.
I'm cool.
I tell y'all, I fuck with all of y'all tough. I want my people to be healthy.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna be mentally healthy if I can't have it. I'm gonna be very upset. I'm not gonna be mentally healthy if I can't have it.
Rodney Harrison?
This is what I've learned.
Oh, come on. That's unacceptable, brother. That's
Some
unacceptable.
people, you can't give yourself that one cheat meal. Not a cheat day, but a cheat meal. Once you start eating,
I'm about to say, I
happens.
clicked off, and when I clicked back on, he was mid-swat.
Yeah, I remember.
One meal, I felt that the whole day, so it didn't make me want to have a whole cheat day. I only wanted that cheat meal. But I will say this: if you know pizza is your slippery slope, then just do a hamburger instead, or just do the fries instead, or whatever it is. It's all about moderation. It's not about giving it up forever, because you don't start a diet that you know you're not able to keep. You change your lifestyle to something that you can manage and you can maintain. So I would never go like, oh,
That's 'cause we
I'm
too
pizza for the rest
close.
of my life and cheese for the rest of my life. Nigga, have you tasted pizza? Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna give up cheese for the rest of my goddamn life.
What you gonna do with the money? If you're not eating pizza, what you gonna do?
There's no such thing as dieting. Just eat healthier. Because when you diet and the diet's over and you go back to your regular eating habits, you're going to gain the weight back. So instead of dieting or doing any extreme things, just learn to lead a healthier eating lifestyle. So that way that will continue with you for the rest of your life, as opposed to dieting real quick and then gaining the weight right back.
I agree with that, but we're comics, so we're extremists. So it's almost like when we jumped into comedy, we couldn't say, we had to do it head first.
Quit your job.
Who on here got a plan B? Which one of y'all is like, if this comedy don't work, the pill? No, nigga.
Nigga,
I
hilarious.
got plenty of those. I'm talking about if comedy don't work. Do you got that in your brain?
Wow, that's smart. Okay.
And this
Okay, I didn't expect him to man that up. I think that was actually a man, not even a
And
zone
I was telling him about comedy and everything.
out
He was
there.
like, "You got a plan B?" I was like, "Yeah, if this don't work out, I'm gonna try this." He was like, "That's your problem." I was like, "Excuse me?" He was like, "Nigga, these dope boys ain't got no plan B." Exactly. Don't believe that they gonna be the big motherfucking king at selling dope. They not. He's like, they all
Exactly. Crack, nigga.
But he's like, but they go at it with the intensity like they ain't got no plan B. And when you start going at it like that, it's like, nigga, you gonna see a difference in everything.
Exactly.
I always remember that conversation. From that point on, I was like, nigga, this is it.
Same way you don't have a plan B with comedy, you can't have a plan B with your health. I am famous, nigga. We go hard. That's why we in the position we in. We was like, I'm not really tripping on the health. I'm bad with emotion, bro. Like, cause my family is nigga, they be eating horrible, nigga, and we live a long time. So I hereditary wise, I feel like I'm gonna be alright. As bad as I eat, I should be way worse off, but it's fine. So I say that to say, what I am worried about though is what Tahir said earlier is my discipline and my consistency. So it's like, if I'm gonna apply it, and health is one of the ways that I'm gonna apply it, then it should just work out because I'm not worried about really being healthy. I'm worried about being consistent and being disciplined and not eating bullshit. And I want that to trickle over, like you said earlier, Lance, to all the other parts of my life. Like, pertaining to that, do y'all have anything that y'all love to eat but you don't because you know it's terrible for you?
No, yeah. I eat all that. I eat all that shit, fam. Everything I want to eat, I eat.
I think you can eat whatever you want to eat in moderation. I think if you are smart about your food choices and maybe not eat wings every day or not eat cake every day, I think you can eat whatever it is that you want to eat, but in moderation. So I don't really think you have to give up anything.
Wow.
I stay away from fried fish because I know how I like fried fish. I will fuck up some catfish nuggets and catfish legs. I need some pickles with that bitch. I want some crinkle cut fries. And I want some hot sauce on the crinkle cut fries. Let me tell you something. Somebody with high blood pressure, such as myself, should not have that meal regularly. And by regularly, I mean more than once a month, if not bi-monthly. Okay? Because that shit is so much sodium. The pickles alone. All right, before we even get to the fries and deep fried and have hot sauce on them.
I don't know why he moved, but I felt like if I angled it to the end zone, his cloud flap was gonna play it. Well, I probably should do it. Or he probably got zone drops.
Betterment of my health and my longevity of life. And I will say this: I want to be healthy. I want to be able to get up and just hop out of my chair and go run a mile. I want to point this out too. Yesterday I did 2 miles. It took me about 42 minutes. I was like walking, jogging.
Ooh, I let him go.
Jogging, all of that. Today I did 2 miles.
I let him go.
30 minutes. So that was like 15 minutes apiece. My goal is to get my mile under 9 minutes, and that's what I'm really working toward on this because I want to be able to have that work, the acumen of working out, and also that stamina to be able to do it. And I know I have asthma, but fucking, you're gonna use it for fucking.
I'm about to say somebody got to get him.
To different levels, your asthma will adjust, your breathing will adjust. So I've seen it happen. I've done it before. I just want to get back to that. I'm not gonna tell you when I do 2 miles in there. Tell me what you doing there. I mean, I'm gonna get there. Don't listen. No. Don't count this nigga out because I wear glasses. Listen, check this out, man. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. We doing this 30-day shit to start off with. After this is done, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna make changes in moderation. All that high blood pressure shit finna be gone. All of that diaphylaxis, all like you're gonna be able to pronounce words. Your tongue gonna get smaller. We gonna cure all of this bullshit that they're trying to give you the medication for because it's all
Cover 2.
You
made him throw it a weird way.
That part of our shit together because this shit is some shit going around and they're telling us that
You made him have to change the way he was going to throw it because we played it well enough. That's cool.
Black people, nigga. So if we can't stop being black, we can at least stop being fat. But one thing I also want to do aside from all of that, man, is I want dogs for breakfast. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that listen, once a year.
I'm
I
gonna
only
see
did
if
that,
I got the
you know, a
wide
couple
side.
times in that week, but that was once a year that I did that. Nigga, y'all know I love clothes, nigga. I want to be able to walk in Zara and be like, just buy what's there instead of asking them, hey, y'all got some 2X in the back? You know how many times I had to go on Zara and ask them, y'all got any other big sizes in the back? I just want to be able to go and Zara and be like, yeah.
Why is Ty showing us her titties? Time out.
It don't matter, nigga. Let it happen. Don't even question it.
Right out there.
Let that happen.
Hold on. Now, hold on. And then do it again, but why?
That's a nice shirt, Ty. I didn't get to check it out. Can I see it, please?
I got new merch.
Damn it, I don't know why Kevin on stage is in a black Greek room on Clubhouse. And I just got a notification that knowing he ain't black or Greek, and he got booed at Black Greek Step Show because he said the wrong organization.
No, really?
Oh yeah. You ain't hear that story?
He said the wrong organ.
He called the Omegas IO.
Damn.
He didn't do that.
Did he?
He would have made it out alive.
Oh, I was gonna say, bruh.
He called the Omega. I think he said something like, give it up for the ladies Alpha Phi Alpha. Instead of, I think that's what he said. So, we can go talk about
I'm about to say, is that open? Wow, that was open?
My mile is 6.5 minutes.
He's a demon.
Bro, you do a mile in 6.5 minutes?
Yeah, I got a treadmill at my house.
That's running non-stop though. You ain't stopping while you run, right?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, see, I'm walking and jogging right now. I can't run non-stop. My thighs ain't cut out for that. I would get
Progress.
chased
The
if I tried
progress.
to run
Progress. It's gonna keep going with that shit.
Shout out to my homies that stay on me about being disciplined and being consistent. This nigga, Tony Baker, be talking shit because my Fitbit miles be trash. And I told that nigga I was going to stay dedicated. So he'll hit me and be like, yo, bitch, what the fuck we doing? So now, oddly enough, I done found a new workout within that. Like, what'll happen is like, I ain't get, like, right now, I'm at 1,000 steps and I'm supposed to hit 10,000 before midnight. So I find myself sprinting in my living room at 10:45.
Take your ass outside, BT. Walk around your car with that. Your steps on.
You know what he doing to here? He put his shoes on his hands and just clap like this.
That's still a workout. But so I be sprinting in my living room, which is oddly enough it's worked out better. It's worked out better because now I'm getting a full sweat. Whereas if I just walked the day, I wouldn't get like this fucking sweat. But I be hitting that shit. I guarantee I hit it tonight.
Okay.
I guarantee I hit it tonight.
Why don't you get up right now and do some sprints in your living room so we can see?
I don't need that much time. I can do the walks, but I'd be cheating. I considered it too. You just want to laugh at my run to car? No. I'm trying to be a bad boy at 7 with the.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
It's gonna be me and you. Nigga. We're gonna be in there.
I want to support this process. So when you running, I want to be like, yes, BT, yes, get it. You know, maybe we can get tired to say something. She's gone.
No, I'm here. I just had to get up and go get my hoodie. I got a little chilly. You know, I got a low blood. I got the
After April Lance. Watch me work, bro.
Hey, look, if y'all want one, I'm gonna send y'all one of these.
What?
This dice
Oh,
right
I love that. Yes, send me one. I love that. Yes. Yes.
I got one like this, and I got one that's like yoga, like for stretching.
No, I want that one.
Okay, you seen this before, BT?
I never.
I want one. Do you have one that just say water breaks all around it? Because I got a jug of water right here.
One that just say wings.
Wings and water breaks.
So you roll the dice and then boom, it lands on 20 burpees. You do 20 burpees. Roll the dice again, and then boom, 30 mountain climbers.
I don't want it.
Do it again.
Oh, you just want to go get a hoodie real quick? This nigga here.
1 minute.
cold.
Oh, you cold?
You put her merch out there. She ain't playing.
She said, look.
I'm cold. Start doing what you supposed to do.
We are a family.
like a giant tree, branching out toward the sky. We always gamble.
I would everything on that diet except for the burgers, nigga. Burgers is the one thing I absolutely hate. I would pay a trainer to look the other way when I'm supposed to do burgers, just so I don't have to do burgers. I hate
Burpees don't bother me.
That's because you don't do them correct.
Is that because you don't do them?
No, there's no way possible you were doing burpees correctly and they don't bother you.
Burpees, no, you know how everybody's like body beat, like certain things are like a problem for you. Burpees are not my issue, nigga. This under the bar? Oh, niggas.
What's that? You ain't got no upper body strength?
I ain't got nothing on the bench press. But
I love bench pressing. I will max out, and I know I'm maxed out. It ain't just about me like not being able to lift it. Like that next day when you done tore those tendons and it hurts like even like take a shower.
You got the chicken wings?
Oh.
Hey, Jim, this is what nigga when I tell you. So I'm talking to one of my homies that like work out tough, and you know you get thin, you get built up the ass, and you walk around the whole day with this shit. So I'm like, nigga, listen, I'm trying to be.
I know he annoyed.
I'm fucked up right now. Like I cannot bend my arm, and this nigga's response was, "Work out again." I said, I hung up the phone.
I hung up the phone.
He said, I think I was talking to the wrong person because I told you I can't bend my arm. His response was, "Work out again." He was like, "Yeah," I hung up again. The nigga he called me back again. He was like, "Nigga, stop hanging up and let me finish the sentence." He said, "Don't do what you did. Do what you did, but way lighter, and it'll loosen up." And I was in denial. The fuck out of here, nigga. He was like, "What would you want?" I was like, "I'm looking 30 pounds, curls, whatever. I did all these different variations." He said, "Nigga, go down to like 5. And I'm like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." And I did this shit. 20 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, nigga, that's way better, nigga." Yeah. Why you didn't say that?
Ty is a marketing pervert, okay?
With the mug now.
To the leggings, to the sweater.
Oh, you got Edge Thread Elite.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We get it. You got everything we need in our house.
Nigga, do you have a shirt that says "Get your ass out of here"?
Right.
Head ass.
And this would be a finger. Listen, it'd be a finger with "Get your ass" and then out of here.
Actually, the design is in production.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm
Come on.
working on some things. You know.
Come on with it. I
mean,
I love
everybody in the room right now, when you work out, what's the first thing on your body that you notice change when you work out?
I'm the wrong person to ask. Girl, let me tell you how stupid this shit is.
So I'm gonna do attitude check.
Right. Girl, watch this stupid shit. Because you know I'm good for starting and not finishing. Right? So I'll start. I'll be going hard. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then I'll do a cheat meal, which turn into a cheat day, which turn into a cheat weekend. Right?
Cheat life.
Now I'm back to cheat life. Now I'm back to cheat life. I'm married to wings. Alright, cool. So what'll happen is whatever results I was supposed to get, I'll get them, nigga, a week and a half in the cheat life. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm a little slower than I was supposed to be. And then the next one to be like, back to the bullshit.
Your body is still like in that mode where it's burning the fat. So but then you start that cheat meal turns into a cheat day to cheat meal.
That cheat meal comes fast. Hey, them results come slow, but that goddamn rigatoni come fast in the motherfucker.
I think for me, it's my stomach being flat is one of the first things that I'll notice.
Yeah, my face is probably number one for me.
It's usually my stomach and then my face. You start seeing my neck a little bit more. The only thing that don't go away is my head. I got my mama's ass and that don't. I'm sick of that. I'm goddamn. I see my neck a little more.
Hey, look, the car. PTR on Ty's picture.
I see it.
She killing me.
Right now.
Are they sitting?
The link is in my bio.
Do they smell? Do they smell like yams? Does it smell like yams?
Yes. And you know, it's funny. You guys just gave me an idea. Let me write it down in my notebook here.
She is killing me.
My notebook.
Put it all in your face. Put it all in your face.
So if you want yams on your face, head on over to that link in my bio. And there you go. You're welcome.
Commercial break.
I know he is sick. I'm really trying to perfect this play. Like,
Wait to hear, because I had said, commercial break, I like it.
I'm talking about commercial break, nigga. I'm trying to get these
I already know you ain't playing.
Lance's laugh was like I was talking about something nasty, so I was like, wait, what did I say? Really? I thought I said something nasty. I was like, wait, whoa.
He was like, somebody said they smell like Newports. They don't
mm.
smell Well, yes, the green ones are Newport 100 scented.
Thank you.
These are your menthol Newport 100 scented masks.
Those are the shorts in the hard box. So don't.
Oh my goodness.
But hold up though, let me tell you them leggings though. When you put the Yam Fam leggings on, them yams
Let me
you
see the
see
leggings.
top it.
Mm-mm.
I gotta get up and I gotta go put them on.
Send me some leggings. I'll wear them. I'll pull them up during the.
I mean, see, that mean I gotta get up and put them on, you know. But I do have Yam Fam on the leggings. I don't have my Yam Fam leggings on.
You know how much the
Too much was open on that play. Good Lord. Oh my God. Everything was open.
Listen, they already seen that yams and leggings, so it's crazy that they want to see.
Damn leggings.
Nigga, this is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Takari is some Yam Fam leggings.
That'd be dope. You gotta make that happen.
Slide those over top.
We're gonna make that happen.
The name is dumb. Look at the banner at the top.
Sponsored by the Yam Fam.
Hilarious.
To hear, I ain't said something about Clubhouse thing earlier. The thing that
Elias
really
Davison.
I know you see this all the time. Like, one of the things that's really interesting, like on other social media platforms, right? Like specifically like IG, Snapchat, probably even maybe YouTube, Facebook, you can kind of
Bro, why is Davis in, bro? That is stupid.
you
That's
can
supposed to
fake
be
it
Jamal
on
Adams. That's the
other
whole
platforms
reason
with
I
no
have him signed.
recourse to what you're doing, right? The interesting thing, the most interesting dynamic to Clubhouse to me is just back to them smacks in the face of like reality. So you come up and you singing the wrong note. When you on IG doing that shit, ain't nobody gonna ever say that. You gonna get some smiling faces and some hearts, and then a couple people criticize you. You a hater, nigga. You go on Clubhouse with that shit, and somebody gonna tell you, and the chances are they might have a Grammy. Nigga, you be at home.
What the fuck they
I've been sitting on my Instagram for 2 years and nobody said nothing, and then for real told me I wasn't shit. I don't. And you just gotta deal with that.
It'd be so random the people that be on there.
Like, they gotta stop
I was just
working, bro.
just seeing who was there, and
Like,
then I popped up on a room that Mace was in there giving out dating advice. I was like, nigga,
there we
are you
go.
qualified
Like, why
to
do I gotta
this?
keep, like, these stupid glitches, bro?
It was so
Like, you
random.
made it out of position right outside linebacker. I want him there. Like,
I had to tune in because I had to hear the voice talk for real, but it was really Mace. But yeah, it was. That shit was
But
nonsense.
You be cheating on your girl, that ain't what mates do.
Yo,
But if they in the Dream Girls room when they was having this discussion. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
one mic.
Yep, my bad.
No,
One mic.
somebody in the comments said Takara still got to start her OnlyFans where she just adjusting her pants.
I will speak on that. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a funny idea for me to just have an OnlyFans where I just lift my pants up. And I do have some friends in the comedy industry who do have OnlyFans, and they're stand-up comedians and they have OnlyFans. And and they've been telling me how much money they make, but they're doing other things. And my boyfriend said no. And when I asked him why, Mosey said absolutely not. Which I wasn't gonna do it anyway because it's just, he said because it will. He said for me with you, when I look at you, one, you're in a full relationship, so you're not gonna be on OnlyFans adjusting your pants. He said, on Zoom with the homies is fine, but ain't nobody you're not hell no. And two, he said that's not what your brand is. He said you're a stand-up comedian, you're funny, people respect you, people love you. What would people think if they tapped the link in your bio and it was an OnlyFans? He said I think it will play down into what you're trying to represent. So from me as your man, I don't think it's a good idea. But
well, it's not OnlyFans, it's actually OnlyPants.
It's OnlyFans.
Because
I understand it.
This is something that Farrah and I have conversations about this. She's like, what if I started OnlyFans? And I was like, well, you're a strong black independent woman. I don't want to tell you what you can and what you can't do, right? Because I feel like, especially like now in this climate, it's like if you say something like, nah, fuck that, you ain't starting no fucking OnlyFans. What are you talking about? You my lady. What are you saying, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you're telling a woman what they can and can't do with their body. And she was like, you just seem like you don't give a fuck what I do. I'm like, no, I care, but I'm like, I don't want to come off like this overbearing, overprotective husband. Like, yeah, what the fuck you think? She was like, but that's who you are. I still want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
I still want to know you guys. Still want to. So it's like, okay, so how do I answer that question?
Like, word.
A lose-lose, and however I answer it.
Wait, that was so good. I was just having a conversation with this man because he said, why is it that when a man wants to tell a woman something, he has to butter her up and kiss her ass to say something to her, so we don't get the worst response? And we don't want to seem like we don't care, but we don't want to seem like we do care too much, to the point where a man can sometimes feel like he has to kiss a woman's ass to just say something normal. He said, why do men have to go the extra extent just to say something normal to their woman? So the example was, and I wanted to ask you guys on this Zoom, especially the men, if you were in a relationship and your spouse gained weight, how do you tell them that they gained weight in this relationship?
It's out of you.
Y'all work out together.
How do you tell them?
Thank you. But say it again to hear.
You suggest that y'all work out together. Like, hey, love, I've been thinking about.
Fuck all that. First thing you do is you put a goddamn padlock on the refrigerator.
Okay, see, Lance is single, and this is
Yeah.
clear.
No, listen.
So what if he says to hear? What if she says, "Oh, you trying to say I'm fat? I need to work out?"
Yes, I'm trying to say we both can be better. I'm trying to say this is a new year. Let's set some new goals and let's hold each other accountable.
And what if she says, "Well, then you work out by yourself. I don't need to work out."
Like, well, listen. When we got together, we were deemed equally yoked. Don't let me take this journey by myself. You said you would be with me by myself for better or for worse. This is
We
something
equally
I
yoked, and now you
can't do it by myself. I need somebody to hold me up, and somebody I can hold up at the same time.
The basis of the question, I think the basis of the question is what's most important. So the person has gained weight. Are you now less attracted to them because of the weight? And if that is the issue, then say this is what the issue is. Or do you notice that they've gained the weight? You're still very much attracted to them, but you're concerned about their health. Then why not have the conversation in that way instead of trying to kind of manipulate what it is? Like if you,
people don't own up to their own shit. They be like, these pants that got small. The pants ain't do shit.
I got a question. As soon as everybody done, I just got a question.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, so first off, this is a problem with our society is we fucking coddle everybody and everybody's afraid to tell the truth. So how can you be with somebody if you can't be honest with them? Don't nobody give a fuck about your health. If that was the case, we wouldn't be doing all this unhealthy shit. Now,
it's an issue.
Once it's an issue, then we at the hospital. That's a totally different situation. That ain't got nothing to do with baby getting big. That's big. They're gonna cut your fucking foot off. That's a different situation. Now, the main issue, the main question to be asked is, why did you gain weight? Now, did you have a baby? That's a different situation. Are you just letting yourself go? Did you get comfortable? Did you already got a man? I don't gotta be in shape no more.
Right.
Is it it's a host of different reasons.
Quarantine. It could be the quarantine.
It could be
What if it's a thyroid issue?
A lot of people put on weight due to depression because they find comfort in food. So you said.
Thought I could loop around for that.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Have the conversation. Like, get to the root cause of it. Instead of you saying, "Oh, you a bad bitch now."
No.
Why is she a bad bitch now?
No, that's a joke. What I'm not saying is, babe, we should work out together.
It's
If
like
I've been working out this whole time. If I've been staying in shape, I'm not going to say, "Hey, babe, we should do this together." No, I can help you with it. Like, come with me. But I'm not about to act like I let myself go too because you did. I'm gonna tell you that I'm with you. I'm with you. I love you. You're my person. But we gotta get this shit under control.
I think that everybody has.
About time we get that animation.
control. Is it because
About
you're
time.
no longer attracted to what they look like now physically? Is it because you have concerns that your blood pressure is high, your cholesterol is high? Like, it's the why. Because a lot of times people can make changes if they know the why.
Yeah, I think there's truth to that too. But I also believe, especially at the age that we're around, I'm assuming Takara's talking from a physical attraction point of view.
This is the thing. I have two things to say about that. One is, for men who feel like they have to kiss a woman's ass to say something normal, I think that that's okay if it's your wife. I think that it's okay if it's your girlfriend or your fiance or somebody that you love. Why not put the extra niceness on it so that way she can receive your concern of what you're saying better? I don't see a problem with that. But also when it comes, because that was what my question was, how do you say something difficult to your spouse? My boyfriend said, I always feel like men have to sugarcoat shit that we should regularly say. So he said, like, even with Lance and BT talking, Lance would be like, "Nigga, you fat, what the fuck?" And BT would be like, "Nigga, I'm trying to lose the weight, what the fuck?" But he said, you can't tell your woman, "Baby, you fat, you gained some weight, you got fat." He said, because women are so much more emotional and we think it differently.
Wait, don't wait, Takara, stay right there for a second. Here's an interesting game. As you know, as you guys all noticed, I didn't touch that last topic. In that same vein, in the same vein of what you just said, it becomes an even more interesting conversation in the essence of equals, right? Because the way that men are, in the essence, like, women very often will create a world. No, I shouldn't say women. Society will create a world where we're supposed to treat women either like this or like this. Treat them like queens or treat them like equals, right? In the essence of equals, I talk to my homies like this. So if this is how you want me to treat you, then that's different than how I'm treating you like a woman, not like I would treat.
I thought you were.
I would tell Lance, "Hey man, hey, what the fuck, Jigglypuff?" Like, I would just tell him, like, as opposed to how I would talk to my woman. If you're alpha, you normally assess these things.
No, BT's on the headphones that come with on the flight. The Southwest. He got the Beats by Southwest on.
So I, first and foremost, in relationships, I take 0 degrees off of who I am. This is who I am. I need you to deal with me as such, and I want to deal with you at 100% of yourself. So in the essence of saying something difficult to somebody, I don't know what I'm doing, but I will express whatever I'm feeling. I couldn't tell you what the verbiage is, because every situation will be a little different, but I will absolutely say it. And he's right, Mawule, let me be your Mawule. He is absolutely right in the essence of men are normally taking
I can't believe I got beat like that by Dion.
Deal with women. Like, it's a little more delicate approach. As harsh as Lance being, harsh be on some player shit, so I know he'd be talking slick.
talking to men as well. Like, I don't like when we start to do the whole, well, you gotta be nicer to women, because here I'll give an example. Let's say I'm sexually involved with a man, and we've had this sex, and it is not the kind of sex that I'm into. Would he rather I say, you and I are sexually incompatible, and I don't want to pursue this relationship any further, or I ain't gonna be able to call it, fam, your dick is small?
I think
She just took it a whole place I did not think.
And women kiss men's ass too, but just for different reasons. So a woman,
But that's the point. We're both doing it. It's not
for different reasons.
It's not a woman thing.
Right, and that was my argument with Dayon was, you may have to kiss our ass, you have to say certain things to us, but I think there are certain topics,
who's
like that's like a man with hair loss.
Are you cheating on Moses?
No, that's like a man with hair loss. You can't just tell a man who's losing his hair to cut it all off, but his hairline is getting pushed back. Men are sensitive when it comes to hair, so women, we have to.
Why can't you?
Huh?
But if that's your man, why can't you? This is the problem with relationships.
That's a come on now. That's a dot. That just got work. That was steaming.
Yeah, because sorry, so I got a call. But they tapping around and tap dancing around and walking on eggshells. The whole problem with the relationship is that if you're scared to talk to your partner about whatever it is that you want to have the conversation about, then that says more about the flaws in the foundation of your relationship. I should be able to go to my man and say, hey, baby, I love you. But you about 3 inches back off. You might want to take it all the way in.
So go back to what I said a second ago. In the essence of, I agree with you. Who are you? If you're the woman that says, say, man, what you doing with that little wee-wee, bro? Then I want say that. If that's who you are as a person. if the conversation is, if that's who you are, we're not sexually compatible. Be whoever you are.
I couldn't.
100%.
I couldn't. He bagged us up.
I feel everything y'all said. And I do feel like there has been a stereotypical approach of how we approach women in sensitive topics and how we address them. And, society has told us to move that way. However, I honestly believe that women are.
Oh, he got me. No, he don't. He made the wrong read. He made the wrong
And I always tell my young woman, I'm like, don't lie to these women, bro. If you just trying to smash or you ain't looking up, tell them. What people appreciate the most is the ability to make an informed decision.
Right.
If you tell this woman, hey, I'm not really on there right now, we can hang out and kick it. That's really more my speed. You good with that? I'm good with that. They will respect that more than you tell them, yeah, baby, love you. You're the only one I'm talking to. And then they find out you got 3 other women you tell them the same shit to. Because you don't know, she might want that same shit, right? So it's always easier just to leave with that. And I will also say that,
it's not easier. It's not easy.
Hold on. I said what I said about Farron.
Why is this Davis guy is killing me? This Davis guy, I wasn't even looking on that side of the field, but why is this linebacker in? So I can only imagine who was over on the other. Well, it might have, probably was Jamal Adams, but.
Finding out somebody's a drug lord and Columbia, like what is it that's gonna make you walk away? And having those type of in-depth, sensitive, not
I ain't even think so. Yeah, that Randy, I said Randy. That Dion got to be 99. I'm thinking if he got a Cowboys theme team, got to be 99.
Tiptoe around it, you just learn the right way to say it, because you can say anything that you need to say to that person without tiptoeing around it, but you don't have to come off like an asshole with it too.
Right. I want to say this
from dealing with that person, not just like you can't have the same approach with every person. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. To some someone in the comments that said, you know, you should be able to lose the weight or gain the weight as long as you're happy with yourself. You can't say that because you're not in a relationship with yourself. If I'm in a relationship with someone, in the beginning of our relationship, what interests them in me the most is a physical attraction. You want to keep that physical attraction up, ladies and men, because that's what men are physically attracted. They're physical beings. So if you gain weight and your body's not what it used to, and it doesn't look the same way, irrespective of what the
made the right read. He made the right read.
Be honest.
When he keeps switching back out, it's killing me. I don't.
Physical attraction for you. I love you, but physically I'm not
Because
attracted.
it's like I gotta keep backing up.
Look the way you did when I first met you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that man being able to keep you in the place in which you were when he was attracted to you in the first place. Does that make sense?
Yes,
So that's
absolutely.
like some women get mad and be like, I gain weight because of the kids. I gain weight because, I'm in the house all day doing this, and that. And that could very well be the case of why you gain the weight. But the fact of the matter is you gained the weight. And a lot of men are physically attracted to us for whatever way our body looks in that moment. So, for women who get offended when a man says you gain weight and we give all these reasons as to why, I always just try to tell women, try to be as close or if not better as what
With the reach for it?
You were when you met.
Wow.
And I know that sounds crazy for a lot of women. They get offended, they get mad, they're in my DMs, they want to say something to me. But if a motherfucker met you when you was a banger, you can't be surprised if a man is like, I love you, but I'm just not physically attracted to you. I love our kids, I love our family. You gotta stay physically in shape too.
Does it cut to car like on that same vein?
It sounds mean, but that's just the reality.
I love the house, but now you build like the house.
It seems like men are being insensitive. It'll be like a woman will be like, my husband was insensitive. He told me I needed to lose weight, and I said, as insensitive as he may have been, do you?
So, Takar, I agree with everything you said, and then I'll flip it, right? So, in the essence of and let's make it personal. I know hella comedians, right, that lost their first wife once they got into comedy because they're like, this isn't who I met. I didn't meet somebody who was out all times of night. Like, this was not who you were, and now you're a different person now. So if you
I'm just waiting for Rodney Harrison to come up with a script specialist. Like, that's literally.
And it's always the women that get offended. Like, if a man loses his hair, then that's your choice to stay or not. Do you like your nigga with hair or not? And if you're not attracted to him because he didn't lose his hair, then you make a choice. A man can make a choice.
Yeah, my whole team is tired. I can't do nothing. GG's.
You can trick a motherfucker. You can hatfish somebody easy. You can't backfish somebody. You just a fat bitch.
GG's.
It's that.
It's always the women that get mad. Women get mad. I got a question for you. Well, ask a man what
So I gotta adjust my dollar substitutions because I was actually in the playoffs. So.
I love you. I'm trying to tell you.
Women don't listen to men about physical shit. They listen to other women and gayness.
But let me stretch it a little bit, right? So Takara, you're I heard what you said. I don't want to, I'm not saying you're completely wrong, but isn't that where you should have that space of your relationship where it's more to it than just the physical, right? So yeah, let me finish, BT. If he met me when I was 25 and I was tight and I was right and I was snatched, right? And fast forward to now, I'm 40. We 15 years in, I done gained a good 35, 40. We got a couple kids together, and he's like, "Dang, you gained some weight." Let's say I get into an accident and I lose a leg, or I'm disfigured or something. I'm not the woman that I was. Like, I don't even have all my parts. I lost a leg. Now I'm different now. So does that mean he's like,
I don't wait. So I'm keeping it. Did you gain weight and you ain't got no leg?
Yeah, I'm about to say because both is. Like damn, both of them.
Definitely what I'm saying. So now I done gained some weight. I lost the legs, and now I'm putting more weight on the one leg I got left. If you you big and you lost a leg, I'm gonna have to roll out. Like how superficial? Like I think you have to base it on that, like the superficiality of your relationship. Like,
can I speak for 1 second?
You don't have to roll out.
So I ain't never gonna get no sponsoring on this goddamn show, right?
So but there's two parts to this. One, you said you met me when I'm 25 and now we're 40. In 15 years, everybody's going to change. So that's different. I think Takara's talking more like something a lot shorter than that.
Right. Thank you.
And that
I don't.
After 15 years, everybody's changed. You like if we've been together for 15 years, don't tell me I gained weight. Like you sound ridiculous.
You could very well gain 20 pounds in a month.
No,
versus 20 pounds. You know what I mean?
It's a month. It's a different conversation.
When you got time invested, that's different. Yeah.
But so I'm a
We
big
talking about Takar.
I'm a big fan of the truth. No matter how it gets out, we have to tell each other the truth. So if your man, if his hairline back here, you should tell him that.
Do you have a water?
Like that don't look
Rock to George Jefferson, and I love him, and that's my nigga. Then all right, you got George Jefferson face ass over here.
But he could very well go back to George Jefferson and you not like it. He could go to the George Jefferson and you be like, you know what? I don't really like that.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I'm gonna tell you, any nigga who likes George Jefferson, that's your fault for ever fucking him in the first place.
First of all, these young niggas are losing their hairlines in their 20s now too. Don't believe the hype. But so like, I guess that's my. I think we're saying the same thing, but we're in the same book, but we on a different page. Because like I get it, people are gonna change.
Why I keep starting with the ball?
I'm
gonna keep doing the same.
But if your sole basis for wanting to be with someone is based on the exterior, based on the physics, then your relationship isn't going to work out anyway. Because
let's say this,
we change.
I'm not disputing whether or not we change or not. That's not my dispute. That's not the argument. The issue that I came upon in the situation that I talked about with Dayon was if somebody
his name is Moses.
It was.
I did not know that's what she was talking about this whole time.
And you should be, as long as you're comfortable with what you look like, then that's fine. But you can't just be comfortable with what you look like when you're in a relationship with someone else. You're not by yourself. You're in a relationship with somebody else. And I think that in that relationship, that person should have some say in some
Excuse
way,
me.
form.
Oh, excuse me.
With the way that you look. So that's like Ty with Farron. Ty is very lenient. Like Farron will be like, I'm cutting my hair. I love you, babe. I'm putting a weave in. I love you, babe. I'm getting braids. I love you, babe. I'm gonna go work out. I love you, babe. I'm gonna do it only because that's the type of person he is, and that's the type of relationship that they have. But a lot of men find it very, very difficult to be honest and open, especially when it comes to weight, and tell their spouse you gained weight. And everybody goes, well, it goes into looks and it goes into this. Women are the ones who will love you past all that. Women are the ones
I missed the read. I missed the read
your
already.
height.
I should have never even still through it. I knew I missed it.
To me.
I was worried about getting sacked.
A lot of men agree with me, and the women don't.
Because it seemed like he's setting up in the cover two, bringing one down blitzing and making that his own cover one so he could have everybody on the line like that.
And if a man says to a woman, I want you to be, babe, you gained some weight. Women will be like, oh, so you only care about the way I look? I don't only care about the way you look, but I care about the way you look.
Oh, yeah, I got to change. So.
Embarrassed to want to say that to his woman, or vice versa.
And Takar, it sounds like you got to make it like, let's get even more specific. Let's say that the woman has a heightened sex drive, right? And early in their relationship, they had a lot of sex, right? And then she physically starts changing. And now his body don't respond to her the same way. And she's like, you don't touch me no more. You don't.
That's what I was trying to say, but I was saying.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm not attracted to you the same way I was, so things have changed. And listen, we're not talking about, oh, you had a kid, we're talking about, no, let's call a spade a spade. everybody puts on a few pounds in a relationship.
Yes.
Everybody does. We all do. You get comfortable for a while. You like, oh shit, I'm falling off. We got to get back on our shit together, like, because you get comfortable with the person you're with. But then it's always going to be about being the best.
It's almost impossible to guard Dion,
if this
bro.
is the person that you always want to be with. Because let me tell you something. All this weight that this woman who
Oh yeah.
who is afraid to have this man that's
He
afraid
stepped
to have
out.
this conversation with this woman about how she looks now. If he had it with her and he broke her heart, she was mad. How could you make me feel like that? You have broken me inside. They break up. You know what the fuck she do?
Go lose weight. She gonna go lose weight. Nobody.
This nigga.
She gonna go lose that weight for the streets.
For the streets.
And that's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry to hear to BT. I didn't want to say that. I wanted a man to say it. A woman hit me up and said
He had Dion the whole way.
Sexually attracted to her because
I just wanted to see if we could get like how much time he could get.
What it needs to do when it's time, when it's their time. And she was like, I don't know. And I said, listen to him. And if he didn't say it in a mean way, it was like you fat, or he didn't tell you in an argument, but he's telling you more so that you guys can continue to enjoy.
This how she said it to you. I don't know why hell fuck him. You know more. I love that nigga. No, put the gravy in the cereal.
She was mad at him to hear. She was like, I'm not gonna sleep with him. I'm like, well, it don't sound like he wants to sleep with you either. So maybe you should listen. If your man is saying I'm not sexually attracted to you right now because you gained, and she said she gained like a 90 pounds. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, girl.
Listen,
He-
so this. Oh,
I just understand different strokes for different folks, man.
Right.
I think it's very important to have good communication with your significant other or your spouse.
Yeah.
I think it's great to have the transparency, be able to have those honest conversations that are uncomfortable, but you need to be able to have it. I think that none of us are relationship specialists. I think that you should definitely get in a relationship because of more than a physical aspect of it. I think that with time you will find that you love a person more than you may be attracted to that person, but that love is what keeps you there, when you fall in and out of that attraction. And the attraction will keep you there when you fall in and out of love, because no one stays in love the entire time they're together or the entire time they're married, and no one stays attracted to that person the entire time they're married or they're in a relationship. But I do want to switch topics before we get up out of here. Go ahead, Lance. Make it fast. I'm ready to get out of here.
Because with all of that, the number one cause of people breaking up is finances.
That's true.
Get your broke ass out of here.
Wait on all of that. Yo, the money funny. I'm out.
But the money funny because of what they bought to you. All right, keep going.
No, because there's guys who stay in a marriage with their woman and they're not attracted to them, and they go sleep with somebody else and cheat.
Well, he's saying but the top 3 reasons that marriages fail are finances, communication, and those are the top 3 reasons, and they vary from.
Wait, what was the third one?
I think he said communication.
Finances, communication, and sex. Like, those are the top 3, and the sex is broad. It can be infidelity, it can be lack of sex, it can be a number of things, but those are the top 3 reasons that relationships and marriages fail. So
that's the order.
However, we got about 13 minutes before we get up out of here, man. Let's jump to 3 things that you want from 2021 before we get up out of here, man. 3 things.
Give me that. Come on.
1, 2, 3 things you're committed
Calvin.
to doing, 3 things that you want by the end of 2021. Let's go with it.
He did beat him off the press though. Smoked him off the press.
And then we can go Ty, Lance to Card BT. As I said earlier, want to be more disciplined in all aspects of my life, especially with my diet and my health. I want to be more comfortable saying no and not explaining myself, because I know I'm a people pleaser. I know I want to go to bat for people and give my all to my friends and family, but I need to learn how to say no without explaining
Not
myself.
borrow $5,000?
Nah, I can't do it. And last but not least, I want to be able to trust.
I couldn't even tell what was going on, bro.
I spent 2.5 hours looking for a picture or video to make a commentary video about. When I went through like 10 or 15, but I didn't think it was funny enough. And I could have been done with that part of my day if I had just trusted my funny. So That's another thing I want to do is trust myself more and bet on myself more. So those are my 3 things. Ty, what you got for us? 2021, what you want from it?
So the first thing is I want to continue the energy of taking care of myself better in terms of positive self-talk and just making sure that I continue to be more aware of self and just loving on myself more. I tend to love people more than I love myself, so that's what I've been doing for a while now. So just continuing to love on me the way that I love on other people. And I need to get my business together. I was not prepared for this pandemic at all. And that let me know that I needed to tighten up not just my personal finances, but how I do my business with my merch, my S Corp, and all of these things, and trademarking and copywriting. So tightening up my business in that respect, copywriting, registering my written materials so that when I go to pitch, I don't have to worry about, oh shit, is this going to show up on TV in 6 months because I didn't do what I needed to do to protect it. And the third thing is all of this talk time and stuff that I'm doing on all of these platforms, yours, Clubhouse, Instagram, that I'm going to take all of the energy and the work that I'm doing into that and make it a tangible financial thing that's going to elevate my career. So
on YouTube or Facebook?
All of it.
No, I'm saying
everything.
I'm saying exactly what you just said. All the energy you have, all this amazing shit that you do it on YouTube or Facebook. That'll change a lot of shit.
But I need to, I want all of the stuff that I'm doing, no matter where I'm doing it, I want it to enhance and propel my career to the next level. Also, I'll throw in an honorable mention. My 1 hour special comes out in 2021. I don't know what month, I don't know what day, but I'm doing it out. Somebody gonna see it. It's gonna be out. So
nice. I heard that guy there. Who we got next? Lance.
Okay, so I got some real tangible hard things, like 100,000.
Calvin is hard to tackle. Every pick I get with him, he breaks a good tackle or two.
I had big spikes when I did King stuff. It was a big spike. Then I had big spikes when I was touring heavy. Then I had big spikes. I had big spikes doing Zoom with the homies. But it's now it's that between.
Oh, I came down way too low. That was me.
It's been constant growth, but something is the next boom. I want 100,000 Instagram followers. I want 100,000 on Facebook. I want 50,000 on YouTube subscribers. Those are hard goals that I want to have.
It's giving him a lot of trouble. I never ran this defense for real. But I gotta find something out of dollar because Big Nickel is getting shredded against bunch and any spread. Any spread and any tight sets, I'm getting shredded out of Big Nickel. So
instead of saying, even with the, because you know when we post stuff, we looking at the numbers.
Can I get back there? Nope.
So instead of saying that, fuck the numbers. I'm going to post 3 videos a day. Period. Yeah.
All he's gonna keep doing is backing up.
100 followers a day. You can't control people pressing that follow button, but you can control the work. That's all you got control of is the work. So I'm gonna post 3 videos a day. I'm gonna post 4 videos, whatever your number is, and the growth is gonna happen. There's no way around it.
Definitely will.
Yeah. So the 100,000 on Instagram is important to me. The 50,000 on YouTube is important to me. The 100,000 on Facebook is important to me. All of my accounts need to be verified this year. That's another goal that and y'all know the verification frustration. Congrats to here.
Oh, he called timeout? Wow.
He's like, look, that's me on the show. Look.
I wish I had more information to tell people how to do it. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I know with it's Instagram, it helps if you have articles to prove who you are. But honestly, I don't even know who to send the articles to. Like, I was
I'm about to
trying
say, I
find
knew a
all this
post was
information
coming.
out. I had people working on my behalf.
You
And
can
then I
have
had a
that.
friend
We over here.
that did it for me for Twitter. And it seemed like once one of them got started, the other ones just kind of fell in place. But I don't know, man. Just I stopped worrying about it. I kept my head down and I started working. I just kept working. And I feel like it was gonna happen when it was gonna happen.
That's what you did. You fell in love with the work and not the results. Because that shit is irritating. You be like, nigga, and they be like, you got it, and I'll be like, no, nigga.
I definitely thought he was blitzing.
Like, it was in the theaters. It's the movies. Like, it's me. But you just keep doing the work. So verifications, those numbers I talked about. My special will be. I actually got the email today. My special will be out in a few months.
Ooh,
We ain't gonna have no time, not with him having us backed up. So, and he got Mr. Big Stop and stuff. Excuse me.
That's just what it is. Go get the app. That's what we got. You don't got that app. So
what you got, Jacar?
Those numbers is what I can think of. I got some other like spiritual goals as well, just to be more, people say put God first and all of that, but you don't really know what that means and look like. And I try to practice that, but I want to put more.
These purple unis used to be my old uni, so when I'm looking at it, it's throwing me off.
Consult with God first and say, is this the right move? So yeah.
That's dope, brother. I love it. Jacar Williams, what you got for him?
3 things that I want out of 2021. One would be to.
Oh, he got us. He got us. I can't believe he played that. I could tell that he got the he beat the middle third. That's spooky. Whoa, did he just break out the air? Or is this weak? Probably weak.
That's what I want to come into 2020 is just accepting that things are the way that they are and stop caring about things that I can't control and being more mindful of the things that I can control. Because I have anxiety, and that's one of the things that anxiety does, is it forces you to overthink shit that nobody else cares about with you. So that's one thing I want to do going into 2021. Another thing is I want to do more work. I want to be more disciplined.
Yeah.
Do more work.
Yeah. Lock up. Jamal Adams. I'm about to just using him, man. All 3-4. If I could roam around with him like a real safety.
In 2021, and just genuinely being and being okay with focusing on. I think I want to say.
Yeah, he got us.
Knowing what I deserve and being okay that I deserve it.
We up to, so we can just take this down to the quarter as much as we can.
I want to have things happen in my life and me sit down and say, I deserve this. Whatever it is, I deserve it. So that's something else I want to go into 2020.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Nick.
Not fully a question, but Jacar, this is what we gotta believe. That God's grace and unmerited favor is something we do not deserve.
See ya.
As if what we don't deserve, this is what God is doing for us, and we just have to accept it. And death and life is in the power of our tongue. So even sometimes when you just saying stuff and just like you just talking, those words mean something. So you always.
This dude tried to set up the whole blitz and then play on the corner so he didn't have to do no user work.
So to hear this is, I've had to simplify pretty aggressively, and the results will be on the backside of this. If I talk about about what I want for the end of the year or what I want a little further from now, I feel like what happens is kind of to speak to what the card just said is like to a certain extent, you're kind of by default afraid of your own success, especially if you enjoy your life. You're like, everything's good right now. If I get to moving too many things around, then what does it look like? Because then there's the discomfort and the growth of getting there. So it's very simple for me. Discipline and focus. Discipline and consistency. If I can stay, we all kind of know what we need to do. Am I doing them? Am I dedicated myself to doing them? And am I doing them consistently? So, how does that look? Today was very simple. Before I check my phone, before I check any social media, I meditated today. I ate really clean today. I drank only water today. I will get these thousands in before, in the next couple, I will get these 10,000 in before time is up. If you don't, check my Discord after this at midnight in the same channel I put the tooth in. I will put the image of the 10,000 steps. I guarantee you I'll get there tonight. And the goal for me to here is to do that tomorrow. And then do that the day after, and then do that. Because, like, even, like, something as simple as, like, when I talk to you, when I talk to Kev, Tony, CT, anybody, and we're talking about the social media things, like, yo, you got to be consistent. I've already edited 2 videos. They're already ready to
That
premiere.
thing said I've been kicked for excessive breathing.
So on Facebook, I do a live show on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's now 4 posts for the week done. So now,
I don't know what happened.
All I gotta do is keep doing the same shit.
That is.
I got one goal tomorrow.
Right, but you know what helps me get to that? I bought a small dry erase board, and what I do is, because I'm a visual person, I have to see it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist in my head, and I have to write down the things I need to complete during the week. And as I complete them, I have to check them off, because then I'm proud of myself. It was a small goal. I completed it. And then I get to see myself checking things off as they go. So that's a really, really big thing I always try to tell people to do, especially in the beginning of the year. Because I'm a very stagnant. I can be stagnant and I can be lazy. Is to write things down and give myself a time frame to get them done and physically check them off as I do, so I can celebrate those small victories.
And with that,
I'm doing shit.
With that, it is very important. There's something else I learned too. When you write your goals down, to do just that, to check them off.
Yep.
Don't erase them. Check them so you can still see them. That's why when we're talking about the weight loss, that's something that is fully in our control and it's a tangible goal that can be applied anywhere. Oh, I can do this just like I lost those 20 pounds. This ain't nothing.
I asked my boyfriend if I gained weight, and you should have seen the look on his face. He didn't know what the fuck to do, what to say, where to go. He was like, what? I said, I gained a little bit of weight since we got together. And he was like, why you ask me that?
It's a setup.
I genuinely want to know, because I feel like I've gained some weight. And he was like, you look beautiful. And I said, I don't want you to be uncomfortable telling me if I gained weight.
But that's the problem, Takara. You get to lose the weight. You're like, no. I met you how I like you. Don't get to touch shit. No more. You in the game, but no. Keep everything. Keep it like I like it.
If you'd have seen his FaceTime, you would be like, just breathe.
Wait. Listen. We gotta get ready and wrap this up.
I gotta be frozen, man.
I'm gonna continue about an hour. So let's go ahead and get these sign outs together. You're laughing, but hey, listen. I want to pay people what they worth. And I ain't gonna short nobody. So I told you this nigga ain't tell me what he told me.
Gets down, the one and only Billy Surreal, aka Billo. What's up, baby boy? Hey, nigga, this nigga edges, boy. You on infant mode with them edges. These motherfuckers are strong. Hey, that nigga got baby hair. You see it? You see Bro, baby hair for ladies in the community. It's all brought to you by good friends over there at Cavassier. We still got bottles on bottles. We drinking up today, y'all. Doing it for my boy Big D. Shout out to Big D, man. Hey, if everybody came down to the Rose, Big D was my bodyguard, road man. Rocking with me for about 15 years, man. He had a heart attack. He's a legend in the music industry. Worked with Capitol Records for a great number of years. Worked at Universal, helped Baby from Cash.
How big you doing?
First deal. So we drinking up for my dog today, dog. We drinking up for everybody.
Shout out to Big D.
This was Big D. Shout out to my aunt Ovella. She got up out of here on this. Okay, so this what happened. We drinking for her too. We're gonna do some Big D. I'm gonna tell you what happened to my auntie.
Hold on, Bill. Let me introduce my dog, man, all the way from Detroit, D-Town, where they say Edie, all the way from motherfucking Detroit, man, my brother.
Yeah, wait, nigga, for Billy started doing unison, man.
I know, man. That's why I had to say, because you know Billy gonna bring that motherfucker downtown.
Downtown.
Nigga, hey, niggas, so now they want the house.
Right. Niggas don't have us in this bitch contemplating life insurance. Like, yeah, man. So,
No, they gave me the loss.
we got the dog.
You came and got the dog. Shouldn't even like the damn dog.
Right. Shout out to Billo, man. Shout out to C Pizzle, man. We in this motherfucker, man. Happy New Year, fellas. What y'all niggas do for the New Year?
Hey, so look, dog, let me tell you what happened. Me, my boy Darius McCreary, a.k.a. Eddie Winslow, you seen him on Family Matters. He got a roast coming. It's coming.
First of all, don't call the nigga about his fake name.
I said Darius McCreary.
That nigga said Darius McCreary. We don't know Darius McCreary. We know Eddie Winslow, the nigga who had a relationship with Superhead. That's the nigga we know.
Hey, man, my dog, we been cool for damn near 15 years, 2 dogs.
Cool for 15 years. That nigga.
No, look, dog, this was crazy. He got a one-man show coming up.
That nigga do comedy?
Huh?
He do comedy?
Nah, he's he been in, doing stage and shit and TV forever. And
Wait a minute. I thought it was comedy, Billo. What is it?
Oh, it's comedy. It's he's on stage, but he's got
a nigga doing stand-up now.
So it's all telling you all the stories. It's called I'm Not Laughing. Why Are You? But nigga,
does the nigga talk about the allegations of them putting beads in his ass? That's what we want, the drama. Do the nigga talk about that? Do the nigga talk about Superhead goddamn cranking the home on his ass?
Hey, listen, I ain't heard that one. I'm sure my dog gonna make sure. I ain't heard that one.
You got to the magazine at the front of the book for long, bro. That ain't fun.
Hey, man, they say Superhead was cranking that Soldier Boy on his ass.
I ain't never heard that one.
I ain't never heard that one.
All the way to the capacity, nigga. The fingers have been busted. So we definitely gonna get all that info, man. I'm excited about it, man. The producers is gonna be down here in H-Town. It's gonna be crazy as fuck. We got the roast coming up. Oh man,
I seen that.
I'm about to go to another level. CP, you already been called out here. B. Lewis, if you get out of the kennel, we love to have you down.
What you mean, man? I tell them down, Bill. You hitting me, Bill? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, if you get out the kennel, the pound puppies, they don't get put to sleep, goddamn.
What you mean? I'm funny, Bill.
No, I'm talking about putting sleep. They put them dogs to sleep with them canine mouths to sleep. So I want to piss. They put to sleep.
Bernie's glasses wearing that stuff. Hey, you know I'm dead. They just want me around.
Hey, so let me tell you what happened to Auntie.
No, man, hold on. Is the story gonna
fuck out,
man?
Auntie, man.
Hold on. Is the story gonna bring us down? Because if it's gonna bring us down, wait till the end. So then we can go.
What Billy story bring you up, nigga?
Okay, but hold on.
Wow. I can't believe he made that read. You had clearly somebody underneath open. Clearly somebody underneath open.
He said my dog didn't answer that.
Real quick, a quick ad break. We need everybody right now watching, man, to get your Twitch accounts ready. See me right there on Twitch now. Me and CP will be live on Twitch following this episode playing. CP, what game we gonna play first? 2K or Madden?
We need 2K, so look, nigga, don't call me, yo. First of all,
hold on. First of all, tell everybody to go to your Twitch, or if they haven't got your Twitch, to download Twitch. Follow both of us, and yours is at Comedian CP, mine is at Brandon Lewis. Okay, so first and foremost, do that.
Twitch.tv.
Yes.
/Comedian CP. Yours is
Who is Brandon Lewis?
Hey, now.
What's up, Andy? You gonna say hey? Indigo, you gonna say what's up? Oh, it's Indigo. What's up, Indigo? Say hi. You gotta speak to the microphone.
You got twins. Hi. Hey, Indigo. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Yep. What's going on?
Playing with your Christmas toy?
Hey, so what you been doing? What you been doing? You got everything you wanted for Christmas? All right, good. So it's 2021. All right, Daddy's gonna get back to work. Okay. Gotta make that money back. See you later.
She's like, yeah, I got everything, but it was all this powder all over all my gifts. It was all this powder, and it
Oh,
smells
man.
so happy.
All right, man. So like we
Let's
said,
go.
if you haven't
That's
did
Calvin
that, download
Johnson.
Twitch right now. Follow me, follow CB.
That boy
As soon as this
6'5".
episode is over, we will be live on Twitch with more content, more comedy. Playing together.
See, they be really looking like linebackers. That's why people be throwing it. You be like,
I got a four.
that's a big dude out there. He gotta be slow. Nope.
So my PlayStation with the disc in the front. The one that bitch over there.
How about that, though?
We talking about that boy here. You feel me? We on that boy. You on that dog. You one of them.
So look, listen. So me and B-Lou, we're in a 7-game series right now. Right now, we're tied 1-1. First game I came out, fucking destroyed.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure Aaron Donald cannot play that.
We came out with a convincing victory, beat me by 10. Then we went to Madden, and this nigga, B-Lou was playing like he be practicing with them niggas. Like he go in the game, put on a virtual reality helmet, be running laps. This nigga, a different animal when it comes to
I'm the truth, man.
sports game.
I'm the truth in any sports game, bro.
But yeah, so you're on that PS5, man.
We on this motherfucker, man. And we need y'all to get on this whole.
Not to the crib. I was down with that.
On our Instagram account, swipe up and watch this shit as soon as the episode over. But with that being said, man.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Billy too, the cover athlete of 2K. It just came out this year. 2K 21. Yeah.
2K. Look at that fake ass lamb.
Alright, that's it.
Man, you niggas, without y'all friends like y'all, what would I do? Look at that fake ass lamb. We only got. All right, man. So hold on. Is your auntie story? Is it gonna be because we got a couple topics?
Listen, we here for each other.
Well, fucking Billy, bring it. Hey, look at this. Check this out. Well, fucking Billy.
Man, that can't be comfortable, bro.
What?
Gotta have a surgery for that bitch on. That can't be comfortable.
He left-handed. Of course he wants to go to that one.
Hey, you know whenever you call the ambulance and they try and do work on a nigga, that's how you take it off. They gotta cut the shirt up the middle of his navel and up his chest to get it out. First of all, Mayor Lightfoot, I need you to goddamn get Chicago. We talking about CP. That's Mayor Lightfoot, and you get Chicago under order before you goddamn come out.
Well, that's a hard flat.
First of all, Chicago's fine.
Hey, if you don't get your goddamn Darius Rucker Hootie and a blowfish face ass beat, I know I do good night. Heroes out, your thief come in tomorrow.
Got me.
All right, well, fuck it, Billy. Bring your auntie in. Ain't much to say, nigga. Go ahead, brother. First of all, I got a couple things. This is some shit that is fucking with me. My homeboy B Smooth, he was telling me about his daddy, right? He was talking about, yeah, man, my daddy might have cancer and shit. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. He's like, yeah, man, they cut his hours working at the nursing home. That's fucked up. And he was like, yeah, man, what are you gonna do now? 75-year-old man that cut his hours trying to take care of family. 75? Nigga, you need to be at the goddamn nursing home. Fuck you mean? Looking at that bitch. You telling people to take it out. You need to take a goddamn nap.
Imagine on that nigga last day, they give him a bed. Don't lay down, Charles. Go here now. Tuition free. They get a nigga scholarship. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So I don't know if he died or not. Let's not. They get a nigga scholarship to the home.
Then that wasn't it. So over Christmas break, my aunt Vella, man, she in a nursing home out there. It was a nursing home out there outside Chattanooga. So they was like, she was in Cleveland. Get nobody no gifts. She was in Cleveland. So they was like, man, let's do a gift drive. You know what I'm saying? They did a gift drive. They had a COVID outbreak. Half the goddamn nursing home died, and so did she. And it was like they gave the gift. They kept on giving. They gave them gifts, all right. Killed my goddamn auntie. Fucking people. Fucking gifts. I ain't gonna lie. My auntie would have made it had it not for these niggas with weak ass gifts. But you don't ever get nobody no nursing home no live ass gift. It's some bullshit, some silences, ointment, and some Vaseline, and some intensive care. You get the good lotion though in the nursing home. You ain't never jerked off with lotion out of the nursing home. You miss it. That's the medicated kind that make your skin light up. Right. You ain't never had that jerk is medicated or that gold bond cream. You never had gold bond cream. What the hell? You ain't never seen the gold bond powder. Yeah, we seen that thick ass shit. I'm gonna tell you, worst shit I ever hit my shit with was some lustrous pink lotion. I ain't know no better, nigga.
What?
What's wrong with that? Everything is wrong with that. What man? Ain't nothing worse. Hey, boy, I done hit my shit with hand sanitizer before. What? Oh, come on, man. Hey, you gotta go quick with that boy though. You gotta with it. The worst shit is feeling happens. Hold on, the worst shit is baby oil. You gotta be a strange nigga. Yeah, you gotta be strange to be baby oil. Cause that shit dry. It's dry as soon as it hit. Yeah. That shit dry like a motherfucker. You would have been jacking off a ghost. Dry like it. Yeah, hit the kitchen and let me tell you what worked good though, unsuspectedly. Liquid hand soap work good too with no water. Well, that first couple strokes, we get that liquid here now, bro. Early on, I was here go the thing. When you first get weird, fellas, we getting weird. When you first start hitting your shit, you really you're at the mercy of whatever you can reach on the toilet. That's where it started. God damn it, shampoo. And then you get your hands on. Now, shampoo in the shower, fire. Let me tell you something. Some Suave, White Rain. I'm a little Uzi Vert with that White Rain, boy. Head and shoulders. First of all, CP, fix your background, nigga. You keep going in and out like RoboCop when he take off his helmet. Hey, nigga, you keep going in and out like a nigga took his helmet off in RoboCop. Hold on. That's it. Go ahead and play your life foot. Mo Cavassier that we got going today. B-Lou, what's up, boy?
Them boys is vicious. Charles Woodson.
Come on, man. Get the south side underwater. God damn.
Boy is vicious.
Sit down. Yeah. Sit down over there. All right, man. Let's fucking get into these topics, man. We got a couple topics, man. We got about 4 or 5 of them, man. Dean, could you be so ever kind to drop the first motherfucking topic? It don't really matter, but I guess we'll talk about
Guess I was too backed into my end zone. I could have lied. A bit maybe.
Sues King Hawaiian's brand for allegedly misleading customers into thinking the rolls are manufactured in Hawaii. This nigga is upset. Wait a minute, they not made in Hawaii? They not made in Hawaii.
Ha.
But this nigga's upset that they not made in Hawaii. Hold on. If 2 Hawaiian people up in Idaho, the baby is Hawaian. Good thing about it. What is it, Idaho and baby? Nigga, this is Hawaiian.
Like, why did it not? He gotta know that. Wow. Yeah, he gotta know that. Cause he threw that, he lobbed that way too comfortably. Like, why did it glitch like that?
Pineapples and shit, but you can grow it here. What you mean Hawaii on Earth, nigga? What's this bread? It's not even a fruit, nigga. Like, why would y'all even care? We want that motherfucker coming from over the water. It's more exclusive. If these bitches is made in goddamn New York City, I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't gonna lie. King Hawaiian is dumb as fuck if they were trying to make him in Hawaii. Everything you know has some kind of manufacturing hub where your ass is at, nigga. Like, what's wrong with people, dog? Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. You tripping if you ain't never. But speaking of Kings and Wines, bro, Kadeem, did you get what I just sent you to? What was that? No, what was that? Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Kadeem, I just sent you something, bro. Right, I want you to understand. People don't know the secret sauce, nigga, of what you can do with Kings and Wine Roll. Oh yeah, you can make hella shit with that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you what niggas didn't know you can make. Boy, I'm about to switch the game up. All right, man. I already put it into play.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I've never eaten that before.
When you can. Peanut butter salad jams with the king of wine roll?
What?
What? Hey, boy. Wait till I show you. Let me know when you ready to play it. I didn't even know you even knew you were talk about this today. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I ain't got nothing yet. Oh, you ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing. You know you on that goddamn cricket. Yeah, anyway. Hey, but I do know King of Wines be good as fuck in like what's that, like a chopped beef sandwich? You put that little chopped beef on that motherfucker, slice that hoe open, put the little chopped beef, put that sauce on that bitch.
Snappy as hell. Nigga, beef, sweet bread, nigga.
Yes, nigga, that shit good as fuck.
No, so you
No way.
muffins, and you think that shit
Inbounds.
You goddamn getting this good ass.
Inbounds.
sweet. I'm sweet.
If you look, slice that motherfucker open. Put a little chopped beef on there, some barbecue sauce.
That's crazy.
And you gotta get the bread and butter pickles. The real ones, not the McDonald's. Put two of them with some hot sauce.
This nigga out here, you meet this muffin. You meet the muffin, these ass niggas. That's why your chest big. You big motherfucker.
Hey, nigga, your chest is big as fuck, boy. Hey, man, I'm hitting these weights, man. You know, that's all, man. Wait till you see this, boy. I'm about to put the cheat code in with this one, boy. This was 5-5, boy. Niggas don't even know what they missing today, below.
Yo, let me get all these saved up and sent over to my computer since you emailed me. You text me.
Hey, so listen too, bro. So, like, look, bro, the thing about it is, you know what you can do? They work good as sliders. All sliders need to go on there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Sandwich. Let me tell you what you do. Do what you do. Put you one egg, drop that hoe in the goddamn
Cover
on the
3.
skillet. Take the egg over easy. You know what I'm saying? Or set it side up. Scoop that hoe. Throw some ham or sausage or bacon. Sizzle that thing, same pan. Let that juice get in there. Scoop that motherfucker up in between that bitch on top of the egg with a little cheese slice. Well, you got breakfast sandwiches right there ready to go. So what did you say, Kadeem? Is that what you said, Kadeem? No. I don't want to tell you. I'm gonna tell you when he show you, you ain't gonna believe it. That nigga just told us the Houston way to make. He was like, drop that hoe down, pick that other hoe up, put that hoe down, come down, hey, man, tip on both hoes. So wait, can I ask one question? Y'all, you from Detroit, you from A. Y'all niggas don't do grit cups with grits and eggs and sausage in a cup. Y'all don't fuck with that?
Hey, low key, hell no.
Low key.
Fuck.
Don't do grip cup at the game. At the game, you go to the game.
Christmas had a grit cup. Why you acting like a hoe, nigga? Why you acting like you ain't never had this shit before? That's that nigga from Detroit, man. Super Saiyan Tooth, motherfucker. What the fuck you mean? Them niggas eat mayonnaise sandwiches. They put your purina in grits, niggas. Them Detroit niggas too busy building floors. Hey, look at this, though. This is motherfucking French toast Hawaiian rolls on you niggas.
First of all, if I got the ball off, it was still gonna be a laser. It was still gonna be a laser. Oh, I'm tired. That's why. Okay.
Look at that, boy.
I've been dotting them up too crazy.
Now time out.
We don't even need to do nothing crazy.
Was this a preconceived thought from wealth? Absolutely. Or was this a preconceived thought from poverty? We gotta know. Nah, nigga, ain't no poverty. He was at the manor, nigga. My wife was like, let me tell you what I'm finna do. Talk that shit, nigga. That nigga said the manor. At the manor, nigga. Oh, you ain't kicking it at the manor yet. Manor get crazy.
He alluded like he'd be like, hey, run me up to Bass Pro Fishing Shops real quick. I gotta grab me a hat and a t-shirt. Go ahead.
Cause I gotta catch this crooked ass man in Chicago. Hey man, look at that. Tell me, hey, listen, bro. You drop them. You get you some wine rolls. You get you some eggs. You crack the eggs. You scramble them up. You stir them up in there. You throw some cinnamon on top of that thing, boy. Throw you a little vanilla extract in there. Then you put them motherfuckers right on the grill, right there. Boom. Show them the finished product, Kadeem. Show them the finished product, the other one. Please, man. Man, nigga, that shit fire, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Hey, did you send another video with Billy or not?
Don't worry about it. I'll get to you later. Please fast forward this shit. That shit look good. Was that shit hidden? Yeah, it was hidden. What kind of syrup? What kind of syrup you use? You use the Kroger syrup or you use that? No syrup. No syrup? No. You ain't that bitch dry? No. I use honey and Miss Butterworth on top remember that shit, boy. Okay.
This shit
That's
I've
some-
never heard. Fucking putting, you get on my nerves.
Wait a minute, nigga. What you think it is at Waffle House? Nigga, that's some my shit. That's some pound. That's some pound head meal right there. That was some pound sugar on there though. Hey, that's a
Potato fries, put a little bit of brown sugar and some powdered sugar, put some honey, your ass up. Nigga got
honey and Miss Butterworth. The first layer is honey. The second layer Miss Butterworth on top. Hey, nigga, CB. Hey, boy, you got some honey
and Miss Butterworth.
CB, if you don't get your Loretta Devine cheek having ass out of here, that nigga cheeks dirty. Nigga, motherfucker, get your
You don't get your big living room picture window mouth having ass, but you don't hit the whole living room.
That's
Get
freaky.
your big studio.
Hey, if you don't get your goddamn, you know some food in the kitchen, cheek having ass. You better eat when you come over here, cheeks having ass.
If you don't get your big part right here, pull in.
Yeah.
Got two in. There you go.
He
Y'all
said you park cars at the Falcons game. That's what he said.
Hey, I ain't parking over there. I brought my own space. Fuck that.
Hey, fellas, before you come in, say hello to my grandma. Cheeks having ass.
Yeah, you said it with them fake ass Billy.
So, fool, hey, you got the
Fuck out of here. Like he's security for the grocery store. Hey man, hey sir. Put the Hawaiian roll down.
Let me see your receipt. You got the grandma from Soul Food Cheese. You know Big Mama said everybody
with a file letter like, yeah, that's everything. Go ahead.
Fuck you. What you gonna do about the violence on the south side of Chicago?
It's like they're trying to make it open lots and decide to be legal. We can get them. It'd be real dark over there. That's all the crime is in that space.
Hey man, shout out to Prim.
Like that.
Hold on, real quick. Prim, man.
I
I sent the shirt, bro. It was a wrong address. I got the package. I'll show you. I sent the shirt. I know it was a delay on some of the product, man. A lot of people said, well, not
man, you do that shit on your own.
Okay, people said they didn't get their shirts, man, for my dog, man. He's a working, man. Yeah, you stay fucking over somebody on their shirt, B-Lewis. Fucking nobody on those shirts. Hey, man, let me say something. Go in the comments. There's somebody talking about B-Lewis shirts right now. He said he was going to see it. Bro, he dropped his daughter off at daycare.
In like 3 weeks. That nigga on the run right now. He done took some niggas' butt. I ain't seen no business. B-Lou, you said you had all this.
You keep goddamn going in and out like Zordon. You don't get your Go Power Rangers. Backdrop having ass on.
Backdrop. Not the backdrop. Why you roast the backdrop?
All right, man. Next topic, man.
Ooh, that's out of bounds, right?
Topic. Jada Pinkett Smith opens up about lending money to family and friends, saying or claiming or saying both really that you don't owe nobody nothing when you make it. She's basically saying when you get them millions, you don't owe a motherfucker nothing, and you should never feel guilty about not giving them something. What y'all feel about that, man?
Her mama was right there with that look she be having all the time, like she ain't give me shit. Her mama was looking like she about to burp and cry. She be like, I'm down. God damn, do you have a secret? So look, here's the thing. I'ma just say this. Your family can get all the money they want when they know the secrets. You know what I'm saying? If you're living right, you don't owe nobody shit. But if I was Jada's cousin, I'd be like, look, Jada, I'm gonna need about 500 grand for us. I'm gonna tell them about Flies and August Alcina and all the rest of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I wouldn't do that shit like that. But I think, in all honesty, no jokes, she right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether you think she right, whether you think she wrong, you right. And you just gotta live with it. If you feel like, I feel like my people, my mother and father who created me, they deserve everything that I could possibly get with them. That's it. Everybody else, so of course my wife is me. That's me. My kids is me. Other than that, I mean, it's like, I feel like some people help me along the way, and I want to help them. If you don't do it,
Good block shed. Deacon?
But that's how I feel. Like, can't nobody tell you what to do with your money. That's people's problem. And you got a problem.
Nobody tell you what to do.
Get rich.
I feel like
You got a problem with what I'm doing with my shit. Go get rich.
I feel like she's absolutely wrong. I feel like you do owe your family money when you make it. when you make the millions. Like, when you make the millions, I feel like you do. It's your duty to pull up the next man, and with the next man being your immediate family, I feel like you should pull them up first and cover that motherfucking, or not cover, but
That's what I'm talking about, MC Hammer. That's
Hold
MC
on.
Hammer.
Listen. I feel like you should
fuck out here.
No, man. With your immediate family, if you have the money financially, I feel like it is your duty to pull them up, bro.
How much is the money, nigga?
Okay. Let's put it like this. Put it like this.
You think it's gonna stop? Or you think you gonna? Oh, I know. You
No,
think you
but
gonna
it's
get
not
$20,000?
about. But listen, you didn't let me finish. It's not about just handing them cash. It's about handing them money with the opportunity to continue to motherfucking increase that money. So, like, opening them a business. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker do fall flat, hey, it's like you fell flat.
Look, what do you think about this? This has always been like a plan of mine. Instead of giving everybody money, I open up a business.
Right.
Give everybody a job and just never fire nobody. And they know I'm not gonna fire them.
But that's a great way.
I'll tell you what I'll say.
That's a great way. That's great.
You want to help somebody? Pay their house off. And then tell them, don't ever ask you for shit else. Because once a nigga is debt free and you sell the house, you free finance the house, you get back and deal with the house, nigga, that's on you. I gave you a lifetime pass. Number one thing, if you was gonna do something, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna make sure you good to do when you got somewhere to stay. Because no, you can give a nigga money, he gonna fuck
I was wondering if he would play that.
House, even if it's a bullshit house, nigga, you living rent free.
If the man underneath will play that just because I lob it in the air.
Problem you got, your hoes, nigga, that's not a lot of money.
Man, all them niggas, man, I feel like
Can I say this though? The problem is that nigga, you start feeling lonely, and then
you gonna be lonely.
The people who love you, you want to have people around you to experience all this dope ass. And they gotta go to work. I'm talking about my house with monkeys. Nigga brought monkeys over here. Nigga, because I have monkey friends who do monkey shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's a different. I don't know, man. It's just like you want your family and people who love you to experience this shit. And so when you bring them around, that should make you feel like you owe them something. I mean, would you own a monkey? No. It was not a big monkey. But would you own a monkey though? I know where to get a monkey from. If niggas want a monkey, I'm chugging niggas a monkey. Like, I want a little spider, like a little. Look, you want a little spider. You want a little spider monkey for your mammal. Yeah, that's it. They be grabbing you and shit. Little monkey, I can get a nigga a monkey. How much I need to get a monkey? Man, that monkey gonna work. You goddamn. I think it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't illegal. No, it ain't illegal. You gotta have that bag, my boy. How much is illegal? That money gonna bring you at least 10,000. Oh, what?
Gotta be more than that.
Nigga, if a little bitty dog gonna cost you 10,000, what the fuck you think a monkey gonna cost you, nigga? Man, them goddamn little 10,000. Hold up, time out. CB, look it up. Your dog gonna run you 10 bands.
To take care of that joint,
Man, that monkey gonna be $10,000, nigga.
unless he eating exactly what you eating, but even still.
7.
You know what? You a monkey ass nigga for thinking that.
He
Put it like this. I can get the monkeys for sale near me. My wife already said that.
Monkeys for sale near me, looking at it.
Listen. But they charging about 18. I can get it.
Bro, it's gonna cost more than 10,000 for a monkey, dog.
But it may not, though, bro.
What you mean it may not? What the fuck you think this monkey coming from?
Like, bro, I have access to you. You at my motherfucking crib. I need to hook up. Bam, nigga. Where it is?
That motherfucker go
your ass. Boy, you got your
brand new monkey. We talking a brand new monkey. We not talking about a story monkey.
Man, I ain't trying to hear this shit, man. Monkey crawling on my shit. Hey, let me share my screen, Dean. Ooh, 4,500.
Dean got him 4,500. Man, I ain't buying no fucking monkey for no 4,500.
Hey, Big Lou want a monkey. Shut your
Man,
goofy ass up, nigga.
Look at that goofy ass shit.
Nigga, yo, goof ass, nigga. 4,500.
But that motherfucker.
And he held on to it. Spooky.
Baby, nigga, duh. That motherfucker look like a baby. Look what it say.
Not 500 not refundable.
If he's still playing cover 2, then
Extensive research and ready to purchase a baby now.
Antonio.
Text to call me.
To discuss your preparedness to see if a mama sick is right for you. You can then put a baby on hold by placing 500.
They shipping that monkey through the airline. That bitch gonna die under the plane. And
Chill out, bro. Chill. Chill out, bro. He just took it there. My bad.
I was so confident. I'm not spinning no monkey. Check the monkey at the gate. You see the monkey when you get there? Like, no, nigga, the monkey sit on your lap. The monkey this big. The monkey sit on your bro. That's boring. Nigga, that's boring. That shit boring. A kid, motherfucker. I got children. Nigga, a monkey. Nigga, a monkey. I got humans, nigga.
Mostly.
I'm raising humans. I'm calling people right now.
I'm accepted just because it came out in Wildcat.
You a monkey ass nigga.
If you came out in any other thing, I would have respected it and declined it, but.
Exactly, nigga.
If you leave a voicemail, we will get back to you as soon as possible. Or you can also text us.
I recognize his name too.
Thanks so much. Talk soon.
I got a couple hours in monkey. Just put the monkey in the family. Hey, what up, man? It's Billo. Look, we trying to get a monkey. I got kids. Me and my wife be right here. We trying to get a monkey. We trying to go half on the monkey. Ask them if we can get joint custody of a monkey. All right, me and CB gonna split. Also, we got a nigga who got monkey teeth in his mouth. He want to sell them back.
If you're satisfied with the message,
I knew he was gonna smack me on monkey. A monkey ass nigga.
from which
A
you
monkey ass nigga. A monkey
to
ass
leave
nigga.
another callback number, enter the
What time we lose and they call you back on the team? Call them down. Call them down. See if they got me on the charge. But the bitch is probably for the low, like the one they throw away. See if we can get one. That's fucked up. Fuck yeah. I always gotta get dark. Damn, man, but yeah. That's the point, though. Shut up, nigga. You talking about? Shut up, nigga. You talking about? But yeah, you don't know what you talking about. Bruh, listen to me, dog. Sometimes I wake up and I'm in California and I think like, damn, it's February, January. My parents is brushing off their car. At the same time on Earth, nigga, I'm having a joint on the balcony. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like you want them, you know, they don't want to be out here, but. What about the crime on the south side of Chicago? We are sick of you avoiding that question. You understand? We doing our best. The niggas is crazy down there. We doing our best. That's my impression ever since y'all want to call me or so much. All right, man. We gonna switch topics, man. Instead of switching motherfucking topics. Can you be so ever candid? I'll put the next topic on the screen, man. Burp, nigga. Go on and burp one time so you can relax. Nigga, nigga, let the crab legs go. Hey, man. Boosie Badass.
Smart man,
was
smart
recently
man.
on the YouTuber's page. He did a video with a YouTuber, man, driving his Hellcat. And this had to be the funniest shit ever because Boosie is already funny to me, but I feel like this nigga is even more funnier just naturally. Play the video, man. So you can't stop me doing this shit, boy. You was wearing fucking tablets, boy. Is his wheelchair in the car? Boy, you was wearing fucking tablets, boy. I've been doing this shit, boy. Fucking with a G, boy. Doing this shit with your age, baby, boy. Slow down, motherfucker. Slow down, motherfucker. You fucking with OG, nigga. Yeah, 3 G's on top of that, nigga. Yeah, you in this bitch. I hear you, Harley. Hey, man, shout out to goddamn Boosie, dog. Boosie funny as fuck, bro. Who you think the top 3 funniest rappers out right now? Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker and who else? Hey, man.
Charles Wilson is getting shredded. Who is
Ain't nobody fucking with Sauce Walker right now, man. That nigga ignorant as deep fuck. That nigga rap funny. That nigga be saying some sweet ass shit, have your ass dying laughing. Who? In these new $1,000 bands. Whole lot of choppers on your hands. Hold on, that nigga said, I tell your bitch to look at me when I'm talking to you. It's a lot of real shit I've been meaning to do. That nigga rap like a wrestler. That song is funny in its own. You whole lot of choppers on your hands. That nigga gave it one to the fans. I got the top 3, my top 3 funniest rappers. I got Boosie at 1. I got 50 Cent at 2. And I got my third funniest, I gotta go Plies. Yeah, Plies in my top 3. Boosie, 50, and Plies my top 3. Who you got below? Sauce Walker. Hey man,
Zero funny as fuck. Sauce Walker funny as shit. OT Genesis is pretty funny too, man.
OT Genesis, he got some funny shit.
That nigga ignorant as fuck. But nigga, this why I fuck with Sauce though. Sauce be doing shit like
I seen him putting posters up talking about, ooh wee, hey man, we down here on the H-Town for any nigga that say that his paperwork ain't right. Putting paperwork around the city. It was funny, but it was.
Hey man, hey Kadeem, this why I fuck with you. You do know this nigga was the first nigga to put a damn
diamond on his face.
diamond.
Pretty good. Funny to them.
Who?
Danny Brown.
Danny Brown funny.
That's my nigga.
Ben Staples is funny, man. Ben Staples is the first nigga to awaken me to be like, Ray J is the GOAT, bro. Ray J is the GOAT, dog. He awakened me. Like, everything that we doing now stems from Ray J, bro.
I been said that shit.
Yeah.
I know, I been said that shit.
And you been said that, and I feel like Brandy, I feel like his sister Brandy is the top 5 greatest singer ever.
No niggas ever been. That nigga had one wish. If he had one wish, first of all, why would it not be to change your whole situation to make her want you back? This nigga, with his only wish, wanted to bitch. Oh, my bad, go ahead.
He let Kim Kardashian go. He wasn't worried about none of them hoes.
Ray J, fuck Kim K, nigga. I'm Ray J, nigga.
A lot of sucker niggas came from that. Niggas dancing in the rain. If they had one wish, they didn't get that bitch back. Like, nigga, if we had one wish.
Hey, nigga, hey, Kadeem, hit that link I just sent you, Dean.
Alright, I'm getting it right now. I got you.
Hey, so listen, bro. I gotta say about this.
You can turn
This is probably the most ignorant shit I done seen, fam. This nigga Sauce Walker.
I see
Bro, and I say ignorant, I mean to say, bro, this is the most fantastic shit I done seen done with some money.
The
I
diamond
done
in your
seen
face,
niggas
bro.
fuck money off, but I have not seen niggas fuck money off like this, and he do not give a fuck. And Sauce will beat your ass. I done
This
seen
nigga cannot fight. I seen the boxing episode. He cannot fight.
What?
Sauce Walker cannot. I would dog walk Sauce Walker, nigga.
You a dog walk?
I would dog walk his ass.
You a dog walk?
I would dog walk him, nigga.
I remember you said that.
Exactly. Remember that, nigga. I knock his Sauce Walker ass
He
out.
Lewis did.
Nigga, I knocked his ass out. I seen him fight, bro. The nigga can't fight. I be in the boxing gym, nigga. I knocked his ass out, nigga.
Sauce finna beat the brakes off you.
Nah,
Turn the volume up. Turn the volume up. Hey, start it over, Demon. Turn the volume up.
You got something to do. They thought it was a dead guy. Here lays the career of Sauce Walker that these niggas stole and killed and fucked up. But I guess not, motherfucker. That nigga's alive. The motherfucking Sauce Frankenstein, one of them motherfucking died, and then came and shot these niggas in the back of the head one of the more times. You hear me? Yeah, the kid that did. I just put all my tears and all my years and all my pain and fears in my motherfucking eye for the last time. And I know
He finna beat the shit out you, B. Lewis.
that nigga don't need time shoes. I knock his ass out. Because he gave me a whole bunch of motherfucking dollars. Yeah, I'm that spaz man nigga ass on your motherfucking ass. I just dropped a $250,000 in my motherfucking face. Yeah, it's over. This game is done. Put the PlayStation 5 on the ground. Kick that motherfucker. It is over. I won. By flawless.
That nigga put a $250,000 diamond in his face.
That's
In his
stupid.
face.
This ain't no motherfucking piercing. This
It's not a piercing.
Nigga, I have to have surgical procedure to come with this motherfucker.
Look at this diamond,
To come
fool.
with this type of leisure. You understand me? Hold on, y'all was tripping over this? Then what y'all tripping over? Then what y'all tripping? Yeah, y'all tripping over riding spinners. We riding spinners. But guess what? It don't stop. Yeah, man. Shout out to motherfucking Lil Flip, Lil Chip. What's the other? What my boy name on that song? 3-6 Mafia. It's Tilapia. Cause they ain't stopping it.
Man, that nigga got a $250,000 diamond in his face. And he finna beat you up, B. Lewis. Keep playing it. He'll show it to you close up.
Man, we don't want to see that shit. No, man.
Hey, you do, nigga. Fuck out
I
here.
remember that powder head shit, man. It's a powder head move.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You finna come see you.
You think because he wasn't there, you think that this nigga got a $250,000 diamond in it. You think that?
No, listen, bro. Unlike niggas anywhere else, Texas leads the world
in the most
DK.
most expensive and quality diamonds, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Niggas have been doing. Listen, fam. Fuck all that Ben Baller shit. All that other shit everywhere else.
It's
Nigga, we not. Hey,
tiny little Ace dude driving a
ain't nobody got no more real jewelry than A-Sound.
Billy, that's the most. Nigga, the jewelers are laughing at you niggas. $250,000 for a diamond in your face.
He's a certified. He about to show you the motherfucker got a birth certificate, bro. Turn the fucking audio on and learn something.
Nah, man, we don't want to see this.
I didn't know he had a certificate. I know
He got a certificate.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't know he had a certificate.
Right, nigga. My bad.
I didn't know he had a certificate. I never thought it. Oh, certificate? Okay, cool. Certificate.
Turn the audio up, D. Niggas don't know shit.
Man, we don't want to see this shit no more, man. Tired of hearing shit.
I just get worked? Wow.
I'm sorry, my doctors get mad at me right now. Y'all gonna give me cussed out by my
Man, we don't want to see this shit.
Hey, shut up and stop hating, nigga. Let them show them niggas.
We give $100 to everybody in the crowd.
100,000 to the crowd and you find a cloud up in this motherfucker here. These real diamonds, nigga. Stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? This is the purest.
Not that middle of the mile shit you wearing, B. Lewis. If you damn know. Yeah, I just dropped the Lamborghini motherfucking truck on one rock. He is certified.
That's stupid.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Come on, let's go get a feel. You see that motherfucker shit?
All right, Dave. Let's go. We gotta keep the show going.
You can get your ass whooped though. That's for the beef and dog. I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, he finna come for you. I'm gonna tell you. You the road chick. Sauce finna come see you.
Oh, he lit up. He lit up. He lit up. Okay.
Switch them hands on your fucking stuff.
The Bachelor. Breaking news. The Bachelor has his first
Gay ass shit. Fuck all that. You stop me to go to the Bachelor.
Bro, it's a topic, bro.
You looking for love?
I'm
I
not
give a
looking for
fuck.
love. But this is the first
white girl at the end.
Bachelor. This is the first black Bachelor, man. We started 2021 off with
The first black Bachelor.
Mm-mm.
How y'all think he gonna fare out, man?
Got a gerbil in his ass right now. You talking about niggas with bees in their ass. You stop me. I want to show you the Bachelor. I
Bro,
want to
this is
show
the
you
last topic of the day, my boy.
About time they had a black nigga on here.
Exactly, that's what we talking about. Nigga, crank it
Man,
out.
that's for y'all monkey ass niggas, man. Nobody give a fuck about this nigga and the white bitch he finna
Fuck
be
about a
with.
nigga screaming about a diamond in his face, man.
Yeah, nigga,
That's
that
the
nigga got no
title,
diamond in
bro.
his face.
That's you hanging with powder heads.
Nah, I'll walk your ass with some baby powder in his hand, too. Hey, you gonna smell his cologne. I ain't even worried about it.
Look. Hey, man. What
What the fuck are you doing, man?
It's like, bro, that's insane.
What is that right there, brother?
What?
That you got right there shaking up.
You know they finna go tag this nigga to this episode. I was just gonna tell you.
I'm in, hey, matter of fact, I don't give a fuck, and I'm in Dallas, Texas, this Thursday, January 7th through the 10th at the Artist Improv with APM Crockett, featuring for 6 shows. I will be there. Drop the edit on the motherfucking Improv. All my people watching right now, man, we got 1.4K watching on YouTube. I will be in Dallas, Texas Artist Improv this Thursday, January 7th through Sunday, doing 6 shows at the Artist Improv. Swipe.
Don't do that, B. Lewis. Just don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Right now, I'm in.
Don't do stop.
I don't like that either.
Just say you joking and it's over.
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
All right,
Thursday.
I'm saying
Through the 10th.
stop
You
playing.
think it's funny?
So you and Avion finna deal with. All right.
Go to my Instagram right now. Who is Brandon Lewis? Swipe up, get your tickets. Holla at
CP,
me.
help him.
What's up?
Tell him to stop playing. Just say I'm playing.
Yeah, y'all, nigga, I'm a dog walk, goddamn song.
He gonna keep saying it.
Why?
It's really because Billy egging it on. That's
No, I didn't. I'm saying stop. I said see the diamond. That's it. You said you'll beat him up in dog walking.
All of that,
You
yeah.
said I'm gonna be in Texas this weekend. You do nothing. All right.
I'm the one.
But you need to, there we go, man. Appreciate that, thing. Right there, man.
Oh, he got us.
Featuring Brandon Lewis. 6 shows this Thursday, January 7th through the 10th. All the Improv. Swipe up on my Instagram. Who is Brandon Lewis? Get your tickets right motherfucking now. I'm gonna be in that bitch. Oh, wait. Nigga.
Somebody will be like, get your hand out of my pocket.
Hey man,
This
Nigga,
DK,
what's
good
wrong with
lord.
you? You don't know you going to Dallas?
I'm going down. I'm going to
You realize why
I got
everybody
people.
cares
Hey, I
about
got
Dallas?
people in the phone.
They just shot Boosie in
Hey,
Dallas.
nigga, I got people in Dallas, nigga.
Boosie? Oh, okay.
Okay, nigga. Yeah, Oak Cliff ass, nigga.
You know I love you, right?
Hey, y'all gotta stop smoking, bro.
Yeah,
You need to get the people on the south side help, okay? It's funny.
Wait, nigga, you going to Dallas? This nigga crazy. Wow.
Hey, man. What's that right there, brother?
This is Lucy.
That's Lucy. Shout out to motherfucking Lucy, man.
Hey, man.
BB, let them know what they're talking about, man, because I'm fucking Lucy.
So, listen, it's 2020. It's time to get rid of them cigarettes, unplug them vape, come out that dip. That's right, dip. Some of y'all are still dipping. And get some Lucy. Nicotine gum or launchers. This is the real deal, people. A subscription to Lucy's comes directly to your door each month. It's so simple, you don't even have to leave your house because Lucy's is getting delivered to you.
Hey, man, the dope part about it is Lucy also has lozenges of 4 million milligrams. 4 milligrams of nicotine and cherry ice flavor. Each and every flavor actually tastes great and it's convenient and discreet. Products can be enjoyed anywhere on flights, at work. So, like, let's say you want to get your nicotine on, you don't want to smoke, can't vape, pop in some Lucy, man, chew it up. Winter fresh, cinnamon, pomegranate, flavors you will love. Research and developed for 3 years to be made for people. Now, patience. They want to make sure you got the best nicotine gum experience possible. Hey, man, another thing is, I used to smoke, people don't know, I used to smoke cigarettes a whole lot. Fuck you, CP. I said I used to smoke, and that nigga started laughing. I used to smoke cigarettes a lot, dog. Newports was my thing. But man, Lucio curbed that craving. I would pop in some Lucy.
that's
Where I had to
ridiculous.
go.
If he would have caught it, it would have been a touchdown.
Cigarettes. Unplug your vape, throw away your dip. I don't know.
Oh, he back in
I
this
used to dip
again.
too. I know y'all used to do that in Cobb County. Niggas ain't used to do that dip in Cobb County. Yeah.
Nigga had dip in the deep. Nigga was
Like that.
dip,
Put
nigga.
it down there, boy. Put it down in there, boy. Go get you one of them guns back there, boy. And start shooting, boy.
Joining Lucy like,
I'm
I'm so done. You know. All right, look.
Hey, Lucy.co, CP. What's the promo code?
I'm about to tell you right now.
It should be promo code ROAST, ROAST. And get 20% off products, including gum and lozenges. Go to lucy.co, not .com, lucy.co, and use promo code ROAST to get 20% off of all products. That's lucy.co, use promo code ROAST, and check it out.
I just have one.
Oh, how it tastes.
It was very good. Very good.
I'm chewing mine right now.
Shout out to Lucy, man. We gotta get some of that Lucy. That nigga Billy. That nigga Billy took over the reading like CB couldn't read. Like, CB, would you like to read first? The way to Lucy is. That nigga was reading that bitch like.
Come on.
Lucy.
3 people
Right, this
tackle
weekend,
him.
you're gonna be reading them hands in your motherfucking face when a nigga pull up to you at that improv. Sorry.
This nigga
He
be
pull up.
read out loud.
He gonna pull up.
Blow the page.
Dallas, Texas, man.
We ain't coming out of
January 7th through the 10th, man. Hey, Deion Crockett, Brandon Lewis, 6 shows, all to improv. Get your motherfucking tickets.
Do that on some shit.
They got some what? What? Look at man, Lightfoot. Get your thoughts together and get the crowd on the south side together. Hey, man, this has been another episode of Roast This, man. Before we get out of here,
Let's
man,
go,
we're gonna let our
Jamal.
brothers and myself tell us what we got going on, what you got going on, what you got going on. Start with Billo.
Roastofbilly.com is still available right now. You can go over there and get your, click the link. Join me on patreon.com/Did You Miss Me podcast to watch the last special I did, Puppet of Pain and Renegades of Comedy. We produced 6 hours of comedy content. It's golden over there. 6 hours of funny. Go watch it right now. Shot in complete 4K, already put together. It's ready to rock, you know what I'm saying? Like Planet Rock. And it's going down. Catch me on the Morning Hustle Show, 6 to 10 a.m., Monday through Friday. Shout out to my people in Detroit, Chicago. See me in Toledo this weekend. I will be out there between Toledo and Detroit. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us. And make sure you go over to the Did You Miss Me podcast and check out a new episode dropping tomorrow. DidYouMissMePodcast.com or YouTube.com/Did You Miss Me Podcast. Or go over to the Billy Sorrell's YouTube page and watch one of my 7 stand-up specials that's available right now. Get it while it's on.
Shout out to Billy too, man. My brother said he heard you on the radio station in Atlanta. He called me the other day. He told me,
Yeah, nigga.
Are you for real, bro? Are you for real, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's ridiculous, dog.
CP, let the people know what you got going on, man. What they can find you, what they can get from you.
I got some new merch in my store. Shout out to all the CP.
Am I done? Yeah.
CP World Store.
Alright, I'll be on. Well, I guess it is tomorrow. I'll be on later today. I'll catch y'all.